Hi, hello, 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 chat. Chat, we are live. We're still waiting for Craigox. But I figured we just,
Where's
say
Craigie?
hello.
1 minute late. He said he'd be here 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes, 10 minutes ago.
No, it said it was 8 minutes ago. You still got 2 minutes.
Hello, undead.
Hello, undead.
We don't go off of your East Coast time.
Oh, let's go.
There he is. There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
Yes, Dad, you're gonna be the only one here in East Coast time in a month.
What do you mean? Oh, because
Yeah.
you're gonna be moving.
Mountain.
I'm gonna be in mountain time.
You're gonna be mounting something? What? No.
Oh, baby, every night.
Honestly, mountain time. That's the superior time. That's the calzone time.
That is the calzone time.
I'm not convinced that calzone actually exists.
Yeah, honestly, now that he's gone,
Well,
mountain
not
time
anymore,
doesn't
he died.
exist either. Alright,
Art's
I'm remembering.
bringing mountain time back.
I'm remembering to turn off all my sound effects now.
All right, are you remembering to connect to your VPN?
Yeah, I'm already in. Yeah. I'll leave the fart on. How about that? Chat can still ruin the mood by farting on me.
Yeah, you gotta have fart for tart.
Yeah, fart for tart, exactly. Hi, Craggy, are you here? Ready to go? I think I see he's muted, but
That means he's ready.
yeah, we can go start with the recap and stuff. He might just
Dude,
be.
it's been like,
He's
2 months.
Yeah, he's getting cow viscera off of him from birthing cattle. It could be actually.
All right,
I don't
so
know. When do
I'm
cows have their
going to
babies?
describe what happened based on the scene that is in front of me right now.
Well, no. Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, so there was a bandit who was riding an owl bear, and he attacks the party alongside his friend Guy in a Mask. That's his real name. His name is Guy in a Mask. And their pet dire wolf, Chungus.
Okay, yeah.
And then they all died because the party is super epic, and Troy got even bigger. And I disappeared.
No, so. Alright.
Oh, am I still huge on the map?
Yeah, you are. On the battle map. You're still size huge. Who actually remember? Alright, well. We should start. Okay, actually, here, let me look at my notes. When did we start last session? We started last session. I think that was at the start of last session. Was when you had the encounter with the owlbear, because Torgir was arguing with Adric late at night, and it attracted the attention of an owlbear in the area.
Yo, new drip.
On who?
Old Tony got new drip.
Oh yeah, they have a dark mode, but it's pretty garbage.
It's the worst. I actually prefer light mode over
Yeah.
their dark mode, but then I just use stylish to make it dark anyway.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah, but yeah,
I don't
so
know. It's like not good. I wouldn't say.
Oh, I'm still
terrible,
connected to
though.
my VPN. I'll be right back.
Open your character sheet and try to just
yeah,
look at a word quickly.
Yeah,
and
look
read
at
it.
the character sheets. That's where it's really
Alright, I'm
bad.
back.
I can't read anyway.
Yeah. So we started
Yeah,
off.
The character sheet's not great.
Yeah, we started
Character
off
sheet's
last
not great.
session with you guys traveling through the woods on your way to this village that you knew that your captain was also at. You moved through the woods. You had to camp on the way. You decided to stop to rest, and Torgir refused to get up for his watch. Adric started arguing with him, and then they attracted the attention of an owlbear. So they attacked. They killed the owlbear. While they fought the owlbear, didn't Landor grab the bandit and use him as a human shield?
Yes.
And he got ripped in half by the owlbear's beak.
True.
Yeah. And then you guys basically moved from there onto the village. Talked to the villagers. The villagers are all worshippers of the old gods, as you would call them. basically their
We think
worship.
they're still alive.
Yeah,
Suckers.
they worship the gods of the giants, who are basically the precursors to the gods that are worshipped in the area you guys are from. Whether or not you guys personally worship them, I don't know. I don't think any of your characters are really religious, except for maybe Torgir. Well, Rook is religious to the Orcish gods, but that's different. So,
Poetry, you should change stream Roll20 to dark mode.
that's a good idea. Let me, yeah,
'Cause, like,
because
they're
they're
not
not going to be
gonna be
looking at
doing
sheets.
character sheets.
You're right. Yeah, let's see. Does that look? Chat, do you like that better? Chat, do you prefer that? If it's a small difference, but it's probably good.
It's better.
All right,
I'm
yeah.
looking.
So, actually, yeah. Thank you, Drake. So yeah, we will. So yeah, so you guys had gone to the village. You did like some, not really shopping, but like basically. Oh God, remind me of of all that you guys did. It was like someone wanted to get the owlbear stuff turned into armor or whatever.
Yeah, I wanted a helmet of the owl.
Okay, that's right.
Oh, yeah, no, we came here
Helmet of
to
the...
get the heart.
Okay, yeah. So, hey, let me write this down. I forgot
get
to
the heart so that I can get my pan +1.
Heart of the owl, because they needed like some sort of like power, right? Some source of power or energy, right?
I
know
have.
what they're doing.
I-
They
or
just
no,
said
no.
that they needed,
No,
they
it's-
needed
it's-
ingredients.
yeah,
along with
it's
the
for the-
giant beast heart.
Yeah, it's because they were gonna basically doing like a ritual. It's if they're not really doing an enchantment, like as in like a spell from a book. They're more doing like a shamanic ritual, and they need a heart for that. Yeah. For
Has
enchant-
a long rest occurred since the fight with the owlbear?
No.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. Well, because you guys went to the village and then slept overnight there, didn't you?
Did we sleep? I didn't think we slept.
I can't remember.
No, we leveled up before the village, right? Yeah. Before we.
Oh yeah,
attacked with the
you
owlbear.
finished resting after the owlbear fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. we
But
got,
since then
interrupted
you haven't.
through
You're
our
right.
sleep.
Exactly. You know, you're right though. After that though, yeah, you had the fight with the owlbear. You finished your rest and leveled up. Then you went to the village, got your business there sorted by like midday, and then you spent the afternoon going back to there to get the heart. And yeah, so the helmet with the owlbear. Okay, yeah, so the helmet was going to be made out of owlbear shit for Rook.
The face specifically.
Yeah, with the owlbear's face.
Yeah.
You want it? It's like head on your head, basically.
Yeah. Like the lion shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had brought the hunter, like tanner, like kind of all-purpose person from the village with you, because they were basically going to help you skin the rest of it to get extra material and stuff, and get the heart. So you had with you like the hunter and tanner of the village. It was a lady, and then you also had Xena with you still as well. Also, chat.
Yeah,
let me
mostly
know.
we brought the tanner just so that Tart could get his game on.
Also, chat, is the music good? Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. So yeah, so so you guys made it back there. Your travel back to this spot was uneventful. However, when you arrived at the site of the attack with the owlbear, you had found a group of enemies here. Or rather, it's like they basically tried to ambush you guys, but luckily you had I think it was Kragox's little Fey buddy was alerted. And yeah, you guys were attacked by two dire wolves, or you don't know they're dire wolves, they're just big wolves. But two big wolves and a dude riding one of the wolves. And he was speaking in a tongue that you guys could comprehend, similar to the rest of those villagers. Well, I guess Rook couldn't comprehend it, but you know. Speaking in something clearly related to the northern tongue. And they had They came in, attacked you guys. You killed one of the wolves and the dude, but the other wolf managed to run away. During the fight, who actually made you big? Was it Adric?
It was Craigie, yeah.
Yeah, so Adric made his brother Landor grow in size, and Landor just started smashing shit up. Meanwhile, if I remember correctly, didn't Rook just kind of got beat up and didn't really do too much? I think he kept missing or something.
Didn't I kill one of I killed one of the wolves.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I killed that wolf. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so at that point, that's where we ended the session. Drake, your character. Drake, you were there. I think you were there last time we played for the stuff that happened like in the village and stuff. At least some of it. Oh no, you know what it was? I think you poofed out of existence right when they started talking to like the chieftain of the village. Yeah. So Drake, your character has missed a lot. And Torgir would basically reappear at this moment. Just poof, right here. And yeah, Torgir would see a dead, like a big dead wolf, a dead dude that he doesn't recognize. He would see Landor, much larger than normal, and yeah, this would be a couple minutes after the fighting. And that's where we'll start up, I guess.
Ooh.
There was one other thing that Craggy had done. Adric had used his thing to follow the one remaining wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And that took a while.
He grabbed the hammer and ran or something. The book? Hammer? Weapon?
The head
The
of
sword.
an axe.
Sword? Something.
Axe.
Grab it.
Now I don't know.
I believe it was an axe head
Yeah.
that the berserker was wielding. The
Axe,
weapon
sorry.
had broken when he got crushed, but the wolf ran away with the head of it or something.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think the bird had seen where it stopped. I don't remember.
It did. It saw where it stopped.
There's some large place. It was a while ago, dude, and I'm like,
There was something very specific. It was a large place, but there was something specific about it.
oh.
No, it was a flying castle.
It was. There was a castle that was hovering over the forest, a good ways away.
That's what it was.
Well, can you guys fly?
So that was actually basically the last revelation we had last time. So what we can say is that we'll start with that information being learned, right? So that we can start there with you guys discussing that.
Yeah, I think we had commented on how we had heard legends about them and didn't know they were actually real. Thanks.
So, you guys have been busy. How long have I been out?
You've been in and out for a while. Less than a day, though.
Grew quite a bit in less than a day.
Got a beast heart.
The hunter lady holds up the heart that she just took from the owlbear.
No
Meat's
one.
back on the menu, boys.
You can't eat it.
Not the wolves.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat your heart.
Would you, I mean, yeah, or would you want to prepare the, like, cut any meat off the wolf's body?
I'm putting a stake straight through the wolf, and we're spit roasting it.
Oh, you're bringing it back with you to the
No,
village?
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll haul it.
Yeah.
Predator is low tier meat anyway.
It weighs a lot. I don't know You can carry it on
I
your
can
own.
carry that shit.
Landor Camel, he's big. Even when he's small, he probably can.
Yeah.
But it is like it's a large. It's like the size of like a bear. You have to imagine.
Well, I
With
can
that
carry up to
said-
like 700 pounds or something.
Okay.
With that
yeah.
said, while
You'll be
they're
able to carry
talking
it,
about him being large, he shrinks.
though.
Because it's gonna last a minute.
You still
What
be
do
able
I
to.
find my carry weight?
It's 15 times your strength number. Not your modifier, but your actual strength.
Yep. And I believe you can drag 4 times that much
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, I cannot carry it.
Yeah. So Landor can carry it though. And yeah, and he shrinks down.
Bruh.
He keeps shrinking. Oh, that'd be funny.
Alright, didn't know the side effects.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, that would actually be a cool, funny way to, if the spell wasn't enlarge and reduce, if it was just like enlarge, it'd be funny if you could make it last longer, but it shrank the target
Oh
afterwards.
god. That would be funny, yeah. So yeah, yeah, I turned off all the chat, I turned off all the sound effects except the fart. So you can fart every once in a while. There's a cooldown on it though, so you know.
Enlarge and reduce, and it lasts indefinitely but requires concentration, and then after concentration is broken you go down a size category for as long as you were concentrating.
Oh god, what if you manage to keep it up for like a year? Then you just,
then
just-
you're smaller for a year. But also you wouldn't because you have to sleep.
yeah, that's true.
It's up
breaks
for a
concentration.
whole year. You should see a doctor. They say 4 hours or more.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys, you know, you would take some time to harvest. You brought a this lady from the village who hunts and kind of processes a lot of like the hides that they get throughout the year. So, after an hour or two, it's probably getting on to be, I think it had been evening already, or it was like early evening, late afternoon maybe. It's gonna be like, decent into the evening, like the sun is almost setting by the time you guys are done. So, if you wanted, you could go back to the village, but it would be a few hours of traveling in darkness. But you know the way at this point. On the other hand, you could, like, rest here again in this campsite.
Well, I don't think that's advised for numerous reasons.
Yeah.
One being the copious amounts of blood and guts everywhere to attract predators.
Okay?
Another would be the fact that an intelligent wolf that we just kicked the crap out of went back to a flying castle that presumably has other hostile entities there and knows where we are. So we should at
Well,
least try to
shit.
find a new campsite that's closer to the village.
How'd he get up there?
Maybe it could fly.
Flies.
I think it was just getting to where it was. I don't think it went up into it.
Maybe there's an
The
elevator.
the bird, or your, like, faith that you're summoned or whatever, it didn't get that close because it could see, like, there was guards with, like, there's even, like, ballista on the walls of the castle.
Yeah.
It didn't want to get close.
So presumably there was a ground camp or something that the wolf was going for.
The wolf might not have even been like part of it.
Coincidence.
But yeah, no, because I remember your bird just came back. Oh, they tried to attack me.
Either way, we probably shouldn't camp here.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah, no, I agree.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, so you guys would head back to the, you'd head back to the village. And, yeah, Perplex, roll me a d10.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, your travel passes uneventfully. It's, again, just like a few hours. You're gonna arrive well after sundown, but there are still villagers awake, and yeah, as you enter the village, a couple of them come to make sure you guys are all right.
I'm perfectly fine.
Do you tell anyone about the attack or anything?
Certainly, whoever's in charge of this place.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so there's the.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the way-
I think that's probably the same person I'm going to with the heart. So
By the way, I was here for the bit with the leader guy.
Yeah, the
Because I
chieftain.
remember that we were talking about being hired for raiding by him or whatever. I don't remember the details. It's been a while.
No, that was the Jarl of the area, like in his castle.
Yeah.
This is a smaller village. It has like
I
a
don't think I was here for that.
it has a wooden like a wooden wall, a couple wooden
You weren't
gates.
here for this.
Yeah, there's there is a chieftain here who is the difference is, so like in the city that you're thinking of, the Jarl there and all the people there are not believers of the same like pantheon that is believed by your crew. This village is basically there is a small amount of people in like this area that do worship the giant gods, which is basically the precursors to Torgir's gods that he's familiar with. And so they are not really welcomed with their worship in like the cities, and so they have their own village and the surrounding area that is inhabited by the believers in that faith. And they get along all right from a distance, like, and they still trade and like pay taxes or whatever to the Jarl of the area, and they still get protection in terms of like conquest if there's conquest by other areas. But they basically have their own village and own like kind of area here where they are in control and worship their own gods. Yeah, I did spell dungeon wrong in the overlay. It's a pain.
Yeah.
It's a pain to fix it though, because then I have to go in and
Bruh.
I have to go into Photoshop and then change it. So I'm too lazy to do that. So yeah, you would so the person that you were going to, Perplex, is like the shaman, the village shaman, right?
No, I think the shaman said he couldn't do anything. It was the village leader that.
It
gonna
was?
do
Okay.
something. Yeah.
That you might be right. Yeah, I think you're right actually. All right, yeah. So you go to the because the village leader is actually to put in game terms, he's basically actually a druid himself. But yeah, so they have a shaman who's kind of like a cleric, you could say, right? Like, and then the chieftain though is actually a somewhat decent level druid. So yeah, you'd bring it to him to the. Well, I mean, the chieftain would probably be asleep at this point in time, because you're arriving at like 11 p.m. Would you want to like wake him up or?
No, I mean I can wait.
Okay. Alright, yeah. So you wait until the morning. You guys have had like an area prepared to you in like basically like a lodge here. There's some sort of lodge where you guys basically have an area set aside for you all. And set aside for they would have told you they set it aside for any members of your crew that come up here over the next little while. And yeah, so they have you guys this area. You would be able to go and sleep, and the night would pass uneventfully. You would rest, regaining your strength. Waking up in the morning, when you guys come out of your like little area here, you would all see that there's a bit of hustle and bustle in the village center. You'd actually see that there's like a bit of a crowd gathered around, kind of like there was the day before when you guys arrived, except it's because there is a man sitting like collapsed on the ground in the center of the village. He's collapsed on the ground and is like panting. He clearly just arrived like a few minutes ago, but he's still panting. He has not been able to catch his breath. and the villagers are gathered around him, trying to see what's wrong. When you all kind of like, I'm assuming like kind of look over, try to get glimpses over the crowd, you would see that he clearly has like his gashes on like one of his shoulders.
Look like a wolf attack?
No, this looks like weapon damage.
Well, could still be the same people.
Yeah, I'm gonna just listen to what he has to say. He's gotta say something eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe it
After
was the wolf with the axe.
after about a minute or so, after a minute or so, you would definitely see the guy. He would kind of like finish like panting, and someone has brought him like a thing of like ale, and he's like just started chugging it. But he would stand up and he'd be like they attacked us at the watermill. I don't know who they were. They attacked us. There was at least a dozen of them. And then he actually would like look up and see you guys, and he would go like ah! He like kind of throw himself backward, like falling on the ground. And he'd be like point like,
no problem.
he'd be pointing up to Landor and Adric and be like, what? One of them was like you.
Ugly.
Boo!
The guy is freaking out, but they like the villagers nearby convinced they're like no they're guests of ours. They're guests.
You don't happen to be a wolf, do you?
What? He's like, what do you mean?
Never mind.
They had a wolf with them. Large one. Nasty.
Look like this? I
Yeah.
grabbed the wolf on a stick.
he's like, oh god.
Casually lifts it up like a kebab skewer.
He's like,
It's a big old bite.
he looks freaked out, but he's like, kinda, but it was bigger and it had blue fur.
Mm.
What kind of wolf has blue fur?
I don't think it was the same people we ran into, at least.
The chieftain at this point has come outside, and he comes over, and he basically asks, like, he's like, what's the meaning of this? But he basically, gets the same information that you guys just heard. And the guy basically conveys, he tells about, he talks about how they, there's like one water mill that's like, it's a good ways away from the village actually, but because basically, when people have all their stuff, mainly like corn, when they have all their stuff from their harvest, they will take it up there in one big trip all at once, right? And there's like a couple families or whatever that live in that area that maintain it. But yeah, exactly. And so he talks about how there's actually a few different like people up there, a few different groups of people, from just different farms in the area, and he was one of them. He was up there on his own with his sacks of corn, and they had suddenly been attacked. Basically, a bunch of lightly armored, like bandits, he would say, just ran out from the woods, charging into the mill, and taking it over. And he said that he basically ran, not before they like managed to like hack away at him a bit. And he, as far as he could tell, he didn't really stop to look, but he saw one large guy. He would point to Adric, he would point to Landor and say about your size. He would say about his size. And then there was a large wolf, and then a dozen or so men. And he says that he thinks that the rest of the villagers that were there are probably hostage or dead.
I will ask my brother if that's the same direction he saw the wolf running previously.
I guess that's a good question. Would the group that attacked the mill and the group that attacked us have come from the same place, potentially?
The mill is to the northwest, and you saw the castle basically to the north of the village. So, roughly the same direction. Not exactly, but both to the north.
Okay.
Could be.
Probably a better time than any to bring that up.
Yeah, Edric will try and quietly ask the chief of the village. Have your people ever seen flying castles?
He would definitely, in a hushed tone, basically say, oh, yeah, you're right. It wasn't updating on stream. He would say that what was I gonna say? He would say that they have heard rumors of flying castles from travelers from afar, but they have no one alive in the village has ever seen a flying castle.
Wow.
There are rumors that they exist, that there's at least a couple that exist further to the north and the west, but never around here.
Well, there's one within a day's travel now.
You know the city to the east? Yeah, it's to the east.
Yeah, it's easy.
Uh,
He would nod.
one
yeah.
of your boys was saying that the castle there is probably old flying castle. Just saying. Maybe they're after it.
He nods. He's like, there are rumors in our legends that most of the castles of these lands were once flying. Many are grounded, but a few remain. That is what we had heard always, but never in our lifetimes, not even in the lifetime of the oldest person here, have we had one so close.
Well, I would assume somebody who's already flying one would be able to get them up and running again. Maybe that's what they're after.
He shrugs. He's like, he would look to you all, and he would look to Landor really, and say, I know I promised to aid you with your shield and what magics I know. I fear I must ask for your help.
Okay. I might be able to.
This attack on us is not something that we normally have to deal with. The occasional bandits are nothing new, but this sounds much more organized than this. Than what we normally have to deal with.
You would like us to aid you in a fight. Is this correct?
He nods.
Well, we might be able to do something about the ones at the mill, but I doubt we can take out a whole flying castle worth of enemies.
We may be giant, but we're not,
Yeah.
that giant.
I don't know how to fly.
he,
That's what I mean.
yeah, he nods.
Even as giants, it will still likely fly over our heads.
I do not
We
expect
will
this.
check out the mill, though.
I do not expect you to do this for free. We will provide you with compensation.
Hey, at this point, even compensation doesn't really help us in this land.
He shrugs. He's like, here, lend me your shield, because he's like, it doesn't look like a shield. It's just a. I will conduct the ritual. It'll take about an hour, but then you'll be better prepared.
Sounds good to me.
And he would take it. He would go into like his into the chieftain's lodge, and the shaman would go in to help him as well. And you would hear like chanting, basically, religious chanting, from within. But the villagers would not interfere. They know that when that stuff is going on, you're not supposed to go in there.
So I assume they want us to go and try and retake the mill in the morning.
This is the morning now.
Oh, this is the morning now.
Yes, this
Yeah,
was
we are in the morning.
Yeah, when you guys woke up, it was to the sounds of like commotion of the dude arriving.
Okay.
It's probably like, since you guys got in somewhat late, it's like 9 a.m. now. It's not even that early in the morning. The dude ran from the mill, which is like normally a few hours away, but he basically just fucking booked it, you know? That's why he was panting.
I'm sure they'll name a marathon after him.
Exactly, yeah.
Or shit, they can't call it a marathon if it's named after him. What's his name?
Jim Bob.
Yes, let's run a Jim Bob.
Yeah, but anyways, so
The hell is a Jim Bob?
so after about
Are you running that 5K Jim Bob later?
after about an hour or so,
Cage in there.
after about an hour or so, the he would exit his the guy would come out with your pan. And the pan, it doesn't look too different, but it definitely has kind of like a shimmer, like a brilliance to it that it didn't quite have before.
New non-stick coating.
And he would hand it back to you, and he would nod and he'd say, "I have imbued it with the magic running through this area. As long as you remain in these woods, its power will remain."
I give it a hearty slam on the ground.
Yeah. It goes dong, but it doesn't get bent or anything. It's very hard. So, yeah. It will, it is basically, it's a +1 shield now. But, because it's not a permanent, enchantment, as he said, it only lasts if you're in a certain range from this spot.
Yeah.
A few days travel, roughly, is what he would estimate. Which is more than enough to deal with whatever these guys are, you know.
Yo, we just gotta go around the region getting different temp enchants and combine them all.
Yeah. As soon as he has basically handed this over and you kind of tested it out, though, you are all drawn to the sounds of like, and you had a chance to eat breakfast and stuff. You've also you hear sounds of commotion again, new sounds of commotion, and running in like from a different gate are a couple guards, and they immediately run in and start and basically saying, "We're under attack! We're under attack!" And coming behind them are a couple more guards carrying in like an old lady who's like bleeding from her forehead. She's got a gash there. And one of the guards runs up to the chieftain and basically reports it. Says like, he basically says there's a group of bandits. We don't know how many, but they're attacking farms to the northeast. And
Unless we're collecting food for some sort of expedition.
Yeah. The chieftain looks to you all and he basically says, it sounds like we have multiple groups to deal with. Assuming that these are different groups from the same force that you saw, then we have multiple to deal with. These raiders raiding the farms, the group that's taken the mill, and then the castle itself.
I don't know, guys. This isn't Seven Samurai or anything, alright? We have no place here. I think we should just leave. Let's just go back to the Jarl.
Yeah, what are you gonna do there, huh?
Well,
I like-
Captain's there. And
I like
then-
how he says this thing that would probably be considered rude, but he says it in Orcish, so it doesn't matter. Like,
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, Shoal was with you guys too, by the way.
What didn't the old man and the captain go back to the Jarl for something?
Yeah, they were gonna go
They had,
back.
like a book or something.
No, they were gonna.
No,
I don't remember why they. Oh god, here I have it in my notes. I think maybe.
they went back for a reason. I don't remember.
What is?
Aren't you
this-
orcish?
Yeah.
Prove your strength or something. Let's go fight.
Listen, I mean, we just fought like an owl bear and 2 wolves.
That was yesterday. Today is young.
All right, everybody.
People have already demonstrated they seem to be after us, amongst other things. If we kill some of them now, we might not have to deal with them later.
All right, I'm gonna be casting a spell. Get away if you want. I've waited enough time for this.
When you say this, a bunch of the townsfolk are like, they have no idea what's going on. They just like scream and run out of the way. Yeah.
I'll stand right next to him.
All right, I cast Mage Armor, which is a leveled spell.
Okay. Yeah. Do your d20.
All
Yeah,
right,
you're,
nothing happened.
yeah, you're fine. By the way, I'm gonna put us on the map so I can illustrate what's happening. Hold on. Let's see if it updates this time without me going.
Land
to...
o' corn.
What is this? What's this pink electric line?
I don't know. I don't know who drew that.
So it was, it's a relic from the previous map that Troy just never finished, so then it got put onto this map.
That's gone now.
Bruh.
Alright, so you guys are, here, let me bring us over here. So,
Lando
See
Corn.
the snake on this map, so we can like see roughly where we are in the
yeah.
blob space.
So I'm gonna draw this village.
Here, I will do that.
You guys
Let's
are
see.
roughly right here.
Your map's not updating again.
I don't know. It's weird. It should be. I haven't changed any.
Poetry, you
settings on it.
should give us a character sheet that doesn't matter, that everyone can control.
Why?
For party location on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
okay.
we had the snake on in the other
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Percy in the other game.
Okay, yeah, let's here, let me find something. I'll find something for you guys.
Well, I can just put a random token on there. I got a lot of tokens. I just
Yeah,
need
get like a
character
long ship. Get a long ship and then just put it on there.
We
So-
just take the ship with us everywhere.
You had a weird sound happen there, Greg.
sheet. Did I?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you guys
Yeah.
are
Yo,
So you guys are this circle here, this small circle to the west of the big circle.
Yo,
What-
it's going off.
there are a lot of circles.
There's the castle. Yeah, so here, you're right in this area over here.
Okay.
And the square is where the castle was. The flying castle you had seen. And oh, what is that?
Yo, get rid of it.
So yeah, you have the castle there, and then
What? No, I deleted the land of corn.
bruh.
No.
Control
It didn't work.
The attacks you guys have heard about were in those two spots. The western one was the mill. Let me make it a little smaller. So this is what it looks like, basically. Let me... Oh, no, I wanted to read that. It was in the right spot. I don't know why the stream is not updating. It was updating last time I... That's very strange. Maybe it's... Is it dark mode? Hold on. Let's test. Let's test.
I don't see why, but like this is roll 20, so it's held together with
Oh!
paper clip and spit.
Oh, there we go.
Yo, we gained more land.
No, I put it back. Did it work? I'm watching the stream to see if it updated.
No.
It's not updating still. That's very weird. I have not changed any settings. I'm on my VPN. It should be working. Well, here, let's see.
No, you figure that out. I'm using restroom.
Okay. So either way though, so this is oh, maybe it's because they changed their fucking settings too. Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. So yeah, so the so this is basically a rough map, right? You guys are in this circle here, and the mill is that northwest red circle. That's where that attack happened. And then now you're hearing about another attack that happened north, kind of a little to the east of you. And so the chieftain would look at you all and basically ask you, or he would say, we have militiamen, our guards will mobilize and will tell the surrounding farms and areas that we're under attack, but they're clearly targeting us. Any help that you could provide will be compensated. And he looks to Rook, and he's like, because he would have gotten the gist of your stuff, even if he doesn't speak Orcish at all. But oh god, he would look at Rook and say, and it would be translated to you by Shoal. He would say, we will find a way to make it up to you, even if you don't care for coin. We'll find a way to make it up to you.
Oh,
Dex.
And so he looks to you all and he's like, I leave it in your hands what you decide to do. Any of these attacks, any help you could provide would be greatly appreciated. Just let me know what you intend to do. And
yeah, let's fucking go for it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he would leave you guys to discuss like what you guys want to do. Do you have any discussion to be done?
Hey guys, I was just like kidding earlier when I said that I didn't want to fight anybody. I was just testing you to see if you guys were cowards. Let's.
I mean, you could always like go and get your captain to try and help. You know.
Nah, we don't need any help. Come on.
The chieftain would actually say that if you wanted, the chieftain would actually suggest to you all if you wanted to go petition the Jarl. That's another option for a way you could help.
Are they being attacked right now?
Oh yeah, he said like they're raided. Like apparently they're raiding and razing to the ground some of the farms to the northeast.
Yeah, I don't think there's any time to go back to the Jarl, petition him, see if he's gonna join, then come back.
Yeah, and I assume this village is already at the foresight to send a runner to at least notify the other guy. Since
Okay.
they don't get along, but also they're not actively raiding each other, are they? So,
No, like they're like it's like a vassal relationship basically. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm sure this village has already sent somebody.
Yeah, they've sent runners. He's just not sure exactly how much help they'll send. Yeah.
Yeah. We should deal with these individuals just because they seem to be interested in killing us, regardless of any reward.
Yeah.
I do like not getting attacked.
Oh,
You removed
we both did it at the same time. Also, it's named Chrissy. Chrissy's betrayed us. Okay. So yeah. So then, in that case, which group are you guys going to try to attack? The group that's raiding the farms, the group that's at the mill, or the group that's at the castle?
Definitely
No,
not.
I'll give this
No
bot.
castle.
I'll give this bot a second chance.
If
Looks like the
anything-
mill is closer on the map.
No, the mill's the western one.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was the square right there.
No,
Oh,
the
that's
square is
farm.
the castle. Square is the castle.
Oh, okay. Alright, then farms then.
Yeah, we can go for the farms. They probably didn't send any. Hopefully, they didn't send any big bruisers that way.
Okay.
Perhaps we can capture one of them alive and get some information about their numbers.
Okay. Sounds good. And yeah, so you guys will head to the farms. There's like a it's not like a paved like road, or it's not a cobblestone road. It's just like kind of like more of a dirt road. But there is a road that is leading up towards the northeast, connecting up to other villages nearby. And it sounds like along that road is where they've been attacking. Basically, they just started going to all the farms that are along it, and they just
Walking
started
the road and going to the farms.
Yeah, they just started looting and all of a sudden raising a bunch of these farms in this area. Okay, so if you tell the chieftain this, he will basically he'll tell you guys that what he's gonna do then is he's gonna send his like militiamen basically to the mill. So basically, he's gonna send his people to the mill, and you guys will go to the farms. Does that sound good to you all?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he would definitely be yeah, he would wish you all the best of luck. He would, you know, if you had any sort of like if you needed to get more like weapons, like as in like just basic weapons, he would have them. They're not gonna have any any enchanted weapons, but if you needed weapons, they have them here. If you wanted javelins or anything.
I'd probably restock on arrows.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna restock my javelins. I think I'm
Okay.
down by 3.
Yeah. So you could get replacements for that. They're not gonna charge you, obviously.
Okay, wait, but they'd be like I'm down on my +1 javelins. Do they have +1 javelins?
They don't have those. No, those are
Wow.
gone.
Oh yeah, you literally left a javelin in that wolf's hide, didn't you?
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You-
you would have been able to get it.
Yeah. Actually, how many do you have?
I have 3 normal javelins and 2 +1 javelins.
Okay, I would say we haven't really keep track. I would say you probably would have gotten one of those +1s back at least.
Alright. I'm
So
gonna restock my normal javelins then, so I'm gonna go to 5.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
You can make. By the way, so you can also make new rows to hold those. Like, here I did on your sheet. If you wanted to like track them separately,
What do you mean?
like, you can make.
What the fuck happened in the chat? By the way, I just noticed this.
There's a bot.
They're already on different rows. I have a javelin and javelin.
Oh,
right?
it must just be bugged for
No.
me.
No, it's roll
Okay.
20 chat.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
These boys are being bots.
Yeah, you guys are being bots in the Roll20 chat.
Tart was rolling big dice, so
Yeah,
I
I
rolled
was-
many dice.
I wanted to see how it parsed.
Big old.
I wanted to see how it parsed a large number,
Yeah.
and it looks like it only does it for the amount of characters it can.
So we're actually gonna go and take a quick little break here because I thought you guys would go for the mill, so I created the map for that one. I didn't create one for the farms. That's
Why
okay.
would you ever give us an option?
That's okay. No, it's fine. I have a farm map that'll work. I just gotta get it set up.
We were literally already going to the mill.
Yeah.
And then we were like, but wait.
We get to the farms, and then the farm is like, "Oh, there's a distraction. They're really at the mill."
No,
Also, strictly speaking, I would rather we fight what is probably, hopefully, the weaker force and kill them off.
yeah. I know, it's totally fair. I just made a gamble, and I have a map ready. I just gotta literally put it on the map. Don't worry about it.
We
Alright, so
we gotta play the survival game. We got
Yeah.
like 3 factions trying to freaking murder us right now.
we'll go to a quick little break here, and it lets me get some more wine too. Ooh.
Oh yeah, let's just split the party.
Oh god.
No.
You
I'm not
could.
ready.
You're welcome to if you'd
I
like.
have separation anxiety.
Okay, I'm taking Greg.
All right,
Alright.
I'll blow up.
I'm fine with
All
that.
right, so we'll go ahead and go to a quick little break here, and
You have
then
to
we'll
strap
be
them to your chest, though.
we'll be back in a few minutes, chat. Don't worry,
Suicide bombing?
don't go anywhere. All right, I'm gonna mute us. We're gonna go on break. All right, we're. Well, hello. We are live again. Welcome back. Excuse me. Welcome back,
All right.
chat.
So, poetry, chat. I have something funny to tell you that I just figured out.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were discussing HP off camera, and I was looking at my HP stuff. And fun fact, I was rolling for HP, but I forgot. So I haven't actually had an HP increase since level 2.
Yeah. So you missed 2 of them.
Yeah. But so I've been rocking level 2 HP this entire time.
Explain some things.
Oh yeah, how did you have 29 HP, or is that with it fixed?
That's not fixed. Fixed for me would be 36.
Bro, he's 2 HP away from mine.
Bruh.
Barbarian.
That's really funny.
So yeah, I get 7 more HP.
Oh my,
Okay.
literally average.
Yep.
Yep, I'm at average now.
Alright, there you go. So yeah. Nice. Well then.
What is everybody's HP at anyway?
36 now that I actually have the HP that I should have.
36, 38. I have 45.
I have 53.
Jesus.
But also, Tartarus. The reason I have so much HP is because of that.
That is really good. Yeah.
But yeah, and the reason I have a lot of HP is because I had my highest stat when I rolled an order in Constitution.
Yeah.
So I have a max Constitution already.
So yeah, so you guys will, you guys have decided to go and take on these raiders who have apparently been attacking some farms. And, you are gonna leave the militia group, the militiamen and the guards and kind of the warriors of this village to go fight the others at the mill. Excuse me. Yeah, that works. So, you would know, you'd be told, they're going to give you as much intel as they can, obviously. This kind of area that's been attacked, there's like a little thorp, you could say, a cluster of, like, buildings and farms at one area that apparently have been attacked. And there is sort of a big, like, communal barn that they share. That is probably what they imagine these guys are going to be looting. If they're, you know, it sounded like they were looting for like foodstuffs and anything else valuable as well. So there's a little hub that they expect that they might be at, and a couple other villagers from a couple other of like the farmers from that area would trickle in as you guys are preparing to leave, and they would give you this information as well. Basically, yeah, they ran from their farms because this group of bandits, as they would call them, attacked. They would definitely report that they look like the villagers, in the sense that a lot of them have like these sort of religious tattoos that reveal them to definitely be worshippers of the giant gods as well. And they would let you know that there was a large wolf with this group as well. But yeah. So, would you all just head out, strike out?
Yeah.
Yes.
As you're getting
go.
ready to go, Xena, Xena had actually been hanging out with the hunter lady who had helped you skin like the owlbear or whatever else. And Xena would come up to you guys as you're going. First off, do you want to bring Xena with you?
We've never wanted to bring her with us. She chooses whether she comes or not.
This time
She
she's
only
actually
never
gonna,
helps out in battle.
she's actually going to choose to stay in the village this time. Basically, because she is like a novice magic user. She has some. I mean, she's not a complete novice. She has some basic magics of like healing, and so she will actually stay in the village to basically heal the wounded that are going to be trickling in throughout the day as these attacks, whatever, you know, however they evolve.
Reduce casualties.
Yeah, exactly. Like she is some basic magic, some basic healing magics that can help out in the village. She'll actually come up to you guys as you're about to leave, though, and she's like, I wish you all luck, and the hunter gave this to me. She said that you all might be able to use it. Just something that she's had lying around. And Xena would hand it over. It's actually a healing potion. So you have a little healing potion now. You guys can decide who would have it.
Give it to Tart.
Let's go.
He needs it.
I
Okay.
mean, I'm the person most likely to blow myself up. I'm just saying.
Well, but yeah, if you blow
then
yourself up,
blow
then,
yourself up.
then you won't be able to use it.
You can't use it.
But yeah, so alright, so yeah, so Tart, you just put that in your inventory, one healing potion, and yeah, it isn't a, just so you know, Tart, healing potions in D&D are never enough to like actually be a huge difference. It's more like if someone goes down and you put that down their throat, they can get up and fight a little longer.
I mean, that's not true poetry. Like,
Why can't
some
use
of the upper tier healing potions are
Yeah, but by the
pretty
time you
useful.
get upper tier potions, they're not gonna be like.
I don't know. You could give one to us right now.
Right. Excuse me.
You could
But
give us
use-
greater healing.
Use it
I
in
think you have.
combat to keep somebody from dying.
Yeah. So, but
okay.
Use it out
Okay.
of combat if we are like, if we just got out of a fight and we know we're going to immediately have to fight again,
Yeah.
and you need that little extra bit of HP.
but they
Otherwise-
only. Yeah.
Don't just chug it when you're like a little bit hurt in combat, since it takes your whole action anyway. You're
It takes
better
a
off
whole
trying to
action,
Kill the, yeah, you're better off trying to kill the thing hurting you than to heal.
Yeah, so to give you an idea, so Tart, the basic healing motions do 2d4 plus 2, so the maximum result was a 10. The minimum is a 4, somewhere between 4 and 10 HP. It's not
So
bad, but
Hey,
it's
that's
not.
that's a third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth when somebody's unconscious, since they go from knocked out on the ground to standing up with like 5 HP probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully able to do something.
Yeah. But yeah, so so having filled up your javelins or arrows, whatever else, and getting this healing potion, and also the enchantment, the +1 on the shield for Landor. You all would actually would strike out then. It sounds like, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, so you begin heading down the road, and you definitely would see at least twice as you're going up the road. Again, it's like a few hours away at a decent traveling pace. You would pass a couple other, actually probably 4 or 5 different groups of people running away from that area. They would let you know that some of the bandits are like, they're basically making a pile of loot and shit in the middle of the road, kind of at the center of this community that's up ahead, this outlying community. And they are
Look,
basically...
I'm going to interrupt you for a moment to talk about something weird that's going on outside. So I live in like the middle of the like main area in the town that I live in, and somebody across the street at the like front door to a business which is closed at the moment is like from his pocket taking out a bunch of pieces of paper, balling them up, and is making like a paper ball pyramid.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Minkus?
Like, where do you live? I don't think I actually know.
It's in Oregon.
Rural Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oregano. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that was so strange that I thought I had to bring it up.
Maybe one of the
kinda funny.
bandits up ahead will be doing the same thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
The real question is, where did they get the paper?
Yeah. So you guys would pass some groups of like basically these people fleeing who would tell you that these bandits have made like this little like pile of loot, and there's a couple ringleaders clearly, but then they've been sending out groups of bandits, smaller groups, to go and raze down the surrounding farms. And these villagers are like, they're farmers. A few of them know how to fight a little bit, and you would be told by these groups passing you that they've already killed a couple of the villagers in the area. Because these bandits seem to be, they're more than just bandits. They're a little more trained, or at least more organized. And yeah, so you guys would make your way up the road. Till eventually you would see in the distance smoke rising from some, from what indeed do seem to be like these farmhouses that are lit on fire. And kind of coming up the road, you can see from a ways away that this is like a forested area, but a lot of the area has been turned into farmlands. And you can see that up ahead, there is indeed like a group of like these raiders just kind of chilling in the middle of the road with like a pile of like loot that they're kind of divvying out. Do you want to just approach them straight up the road, or what's your plan?
I
Is it
mean,
even
I'm not
possible to
sneaking.
sneak up? Yeah, is it even possible?
Yeah,
Even if we
yeah,
wanted to?
that's fair. That's fair.
Farmland, yeah.
I'm not PUBG crawling through the wheat.
Just imagine we're trying to crawl through the wheat fields and you just see this huge wake. Even from a distance, there's just the wheat parting.
I like it. Yeah. Alright, so you're just gonna kind of like march up the road? Alright, sounds good. Give me a second here, and I will put you guys on the map. As you're sort of approaching, you would see that there is again a group of these raiders up ahead, and they would definitely see you, and they're not just gonna run and charge you. They kind of like all kind of like get in like a line, and kind of a loose group, just watching you, basically daring you to come closer. The two that are standing in the front look very similar to the one that had attacked you on Wolfback.
Oh shit.
There's two of these guys with like big great axes like heaved up over their, like resting on their shoulders, and they are just kind of watching you. And between them and a little bit behind them is a large wolf that's kind of like laid. It's like kind of like curled up, but it has its head up watching you guys. So they're not even like in full combat mode. They're just watching. Here, I'll put you guys on the map, and you can order yourselves as you would, or as you'd like.
I guess if we're going to casually be walking towards each other, Adric would be looking for any signs of one of them having magic. Like, I know there's people that just randomly have it, but there might be, you know.
I have a
materials or
question
focus.
for you, Poetry.
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been since I cast that spell in town?
Like 4 hours.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely never seen this map before. Definitely never used it before.
Yep, first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No, we used it in my Friday game a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I remember.
Thanks,
I
Eric.
teleported
Appreciate
right
that.
about here.
That's fine. It works, and I was like, yeah, it'll work.
Different situations, so it's not like
Yeah.
I'm going to know that there's some undead boys inside this building here.
No, yeah.
I turned people into zombies.
Yo, where'd he go?
Where did he go?
I stuck up behind him.
No, you'd have to be you'd have to make some rolls for that.
Alright, I'm gonna see where Dreg goes, and then I'm gonna go as far away from Dreg as I can.
I'm gonna try to be in the middle because I don't want to be snuck up behind.
Okay, I'm gonna go like here.
And yeah, so do you like come out and shout anything to them? Or are you just gonna like kind of walk up and then get into a fighting stance?
What are you doing here?
What he said.
I'm gonna shout at them in Orcish in order to try to confuse them.
Okay.
Yep.
I would likely, I don't know. What the fuck would I say this in Giant? They probably know Giant.
Yeah.
I would have said what he said in Giant as well.
Okay. What did you say? You said, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
They would shout back. They would be confused by Rook's Orcish callouts. By the way, Shoal is with you guys too, but he's not going to be represented. He's
Okay.
just going to immediately trip and fall at the start.
Wow, orc
I
representation.
I will represent Shoal.
Okay. So, they would, like, the two lead guys would talk to each other, like quickly mutter something back and forth, and then one of them would shout, "What the fuck do you care?"
I was coming to pillage this village.
Sure you were. And the blue boy here would this one, the one who's talking, would take a step forward, and he'd like heft his battle axe or his great axe off his shoulder, and point it at you, Landor, and he would say, "We didn't expect to see you here, but you're the one that we're looking for. You and the other big one."
I challenge you to a 1v1. No funny business. Steel versus steel.
He shakes his head. He's like, "That's not how we do things.
No
take
honor.
We take
You're
what's
a coward.
ours. We take what we deserve."
You're afraid.
He just whistles, and like
You're
the
afraid, you pussy.
he,
Wow.
he just whistles, and the wolf stands up, and the rest of the bandits kind of like pull their weapons out. The rest of these raiders,
All right.
and it's clear that they intend to fight.
You think you'll get into the gates of Valhalla with this cowardice?
Ha!
So we start blasting.
The
I guess
gods,
they deserve an ass beating, is what they deserve.
the gods look favorably upon us, not you.
I know for a fact that's wrong.
Bro, I don't even worship your gods.
When you say something, they will like they don't even know what you say, but they can tell that you're like, yelling something at them. And this other one like steps forward and he snarls at you. And again, it would have to be translated for you, but he says, "Be quiet, cursed one."
What gods do you even worship, huh?
The giant gods. The gods.
Which one? Which one? Huh?
Yeah. name one giant
let me
god.
look at my
Name
notes.
one.
I don't remember.
Name one.
Hrom and Storm.
Grom's dead, you idiot! He's been dead for thousands of years!
Are you trying to like get under this guy's skin?
No, I'm just telling him the truth so that he can stop being an idiot.
He would look offended by this, like genuinely be like, "You're like heresy! Kill them!"
To a dead god! Dummy!
First you take the appearance of one of our God-sent protectors. And then you speak such heresy, surely you are all cursed.
Well, one of us might be cursed.
Ah! And he's just gonna charge. It's Alright, roll your initiative, boys.
All right. I'm gonna choose to have advantage.
With your
I like the-
thingy.
Yeah.
I like the sort
Okay.
of drop-shadowed, rounded edge,
Yo.
icon-esque turn order that's now in effect here.
Oh, in dark mode.
Is that only in
I
dark
mean-
mode?
No. Well, it's less rounded, but it still has a drop shadow.
Yeah, I don't know how much is actually different, but stuff is very obviously rounded when it's in dark mode.
Hey.
It has a deeper dark or a drop shadow on it.
It is definitely more in dark mode.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm getting...
You know, I actually don't mind the dark mode for Roll20 itself, and if you have a popped out character sheet before you turn dark mode on, it doesn't affect it.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay, well, let's do that then.
If I
I'm
got a
using D&D
match-
Beyond for character sheet anyway.
Wait, how does the initiative work? Is it just one?
It plus your
D20?
dex modifier. It's a
One
D20 plus your dex.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind then.
And then plus other modifiers maybe.
yeah, there's a lot of but ifs with stuff like initiative.
Okay.
I don't seem to have access to my character sheet anymore.
Wait, what?
I don't know what's happened.
So if
The
you
dark mode. Hold on, let me.
If you like
No, you
shift
should.
double click your token, it doesn't open your character sheet.
You should have access.
Have you tried
No, like-
refreshing?
Like it just doesn't work.
You might have to refresh. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm refreshing.
It might
Did
be.
you bust his? Did you bust his thing?
I busted all over his thing. Yeah. No, I didn't do anything. I have no idea what's going on.
If you roll a natty 20
That's
for
right.
initiative, do you get to go twice? Your first
No, I do know of a DM who does that. But
No?
if you roll a natty 1, you don't get to go the first round.
Yeah, you
So
get surprise condition.
no, it's just that you don't. It's specifically you don't get your action. You can still do other things. But you get 2 actions if you get a 20. That's how it works. It's not you don't get 2 turns. You just get 2 actions or no action. That rule is very swingy though. My sounds are all
Yeah.
doubled, which is unfortunate.
Combat is already very swingy based on who goes when. I can only imagine
Yeah.
it'll get worse if you have like special rules for nat 20s or nat 1s.
Okay. I think we're good to go. Yeah, okay. I figured out a way to make it so that it's updating. I just have it so that I have it on a different part of my screen so that it's like still active. Alright. Excuse me. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started here. You guys are going to let me actually do one thing real quick. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I'm just gonna make it so it's all centered up so that the stream can see the action. Yeah, it should be good. And yeah, go ahead and Torgir is gonna be the first to go. Oh wait, actually, before we go, let's have you all make, or no, not all of you. I'm gonna have Torgir and Adric make me Arcana checks. Oh, Mankus.
Arcana, huh?
Yeah,
I'm
How
totally.
are you so low in that?
he's a sorcerer.
What do you
He's
mean?
he's not a wizard.
Yeah,
I'm
neither
a
of us
sorcerer.
are traditionally taught
Okay.
necessarily.
Alright.
I'm a sorcerer who just suddenly got magic one day, and I don't know how to control it.
Do sorcerers use wisdom?
No, they're charisma.
Charisma.
Their charisma.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Their magic is tied to their force of presence and
Yeah.
whatever. Not
What
to
happened to
their-
you? You're
to
not
their will or
charismatic.
anything.
Oh, sorry.
Bruh. No, that's fine.
Arcana itself is an int check.
Yeah.
So here's
Slurp
so Kraigox, you had asked me before this check is because you had asked me like, do any of these boys look like they're magic users? And it's not that hard because they're not really trying to hide it. Yes, there is actually one of these boys. You're the only. The reason I had you at Torgir rolls because you guys are full magic users. So you have a kind of an eye for this sort of thing, even if it's an untrained eye. This guy over here, who I'll mark with, we'll mark him with this. There you go. This guy over here, definitely kind of, you could just tell by the way he carries himself. He's probably some sort of minor magics that he has.
Okay.
And what I will say is, like, so these guys have the default, like, bandit token thing, and they're going to be using the token, or the bandit stat sheet, just for convenience sake. But these guys are, they're not dressed like these bandits look. They all have leather armor on, but they all have large chunks of their skin that are showing, and they have tattoos all over them. They definitely seem to be some sort of, like, religious fanatics. And you could tell that as their leaders were talking to you guys, these guys in the background have been working up like a bloodlust chant. They are very excited to fight, and they view this as almost a religious experience. Torgir, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. No. Get there, which is the same place. All right, I will move here,
Okay.
Let me just measure something out real quick. Why are you? Oh, I accidentally grabbed him.
Yo, what's he doing?
No, not worth it right now. Alright. I am going to cast a spell, a leveled spell.
Okay.
So would you like me to do the thing?
We'll do that after the spell
Alright.
effect. Yeah.
Yeah. It will be draw shape. Here.
Okay.
Rising out of the ground, a like stone forearm will reach out and grab the direwolf.
Okay. A stone forearm just reaches out and grabs it. Okay.
Maximilian's earthen grasp.
Earthen grasp.
Oh.
I'm going through this area in Elden Ring right now.
Here you go. I got a token. There you go. It's a hand.
Alright.
I like it.
Well, you can put it there.
Location of that hand. Like, what's that
Yeah,
hand?
you can make a
That
strength
wolf.
saving throw.
Okay. Strength saving throw for the wolf. Alright, let's have it do that. So the wolf is pretty strong. That's a fail.
That fails.
Yeah.
So it takes 11 bludgeoning damage because it doesn't take the second bit.
Yeah, it kind of like whimpers. It was like, "Arr!" As it like basically it's grabbed by
The ground.
the ground. Yeah. Alright, and then
And it is restrained.
it's restrained. That's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, restrained is pretty bad. So, Tar, just so you
and
know,
then-
restrain means that it has disadvantage on any attacks it does, and you have advantage on it if you attack it.
And it also can't move.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mhm.
that.
And one of them looks back like, what the hell?
Oh, it's an unoccupied space,
Okay.
so it'll just be,
Like next
here
to it?
instead.
Okay.
and it can
Yeah.
grab things within 5 feet of it.
Okay. Rah. I need you to roll your your thingy now.
Yep.
It just fires, right? Because you have used your.
You can have me roll a d20, or you can have me immediately roll a wild magic.
But then you get the tides of chaos back. Is
Yes,
the downside.
yes.
I'm gonna have you
Yeah.
just do it though, so you're gonna get that back.
All right.
Let's see what happens. Bruh.
Oh,
That's a really good one. Jesus. So
And that just happens regardless of anything else. So unless they insta
Yep.
kill him,
Yeah.
he's just like safe this combat.
so yeah, so
so-
Torgir, yeah,
I'm gonna add my concentration and whatnot.
Torgir starts. Torgir like summons this hand out of the earth, and you can see that Torgir's magic just keeps flowing, and like his body actually starts glowing. And Torgir realizes this too, obviously. But luckily for him, and the rest of the group would probably be able to tell that he's fine, because Torgir actually, this energy surging through him just makes him feel reinvigorated, and it just keeps flowing.
Would this not continue to work if he went down?
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
it-
saying.
that would-
He's safe.
You'd
this
have to be
combat.
killed outright. Yeah, you'd have to be like
Yeah.
completely killed.
You'd have to do double your HP.
Or just like
Yeah.
smack him like a bunch of times before he,
Yeah.
you know.
They beat him down and then immediately like.
Also,
just
it's at the
immediately kill him.
start, so I would still get my turn if I
That
am
is true.
down.
That is true.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. Yeah. So yeah. So
That's
they.
really good.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's
So
gonna be good for when next round he knocks himself out with a fire.
yeah.
True.
All right.
But
Yeah.
that's the end of my turn.
All right. So before this guy goes, over the top of this building here. Hold on. Comes another dude.
Ah.
And from down here They had a couple in hiding. And they're gonna both pop out. This guy kind of pops up to the top of this this barn. And they are just going to start taking short bow shots at you. Just taking some pot shots at you guys. They're gonna actually both target Torgir since he just moved forward. So, here we go. Here's one shot on Torgir.
That will miss.
Okay, and then another shot from the guy on the roof.
That will also miss.
Okay, so they both come in. Yeah, probably because of the mage armor, right? Or at least
Yep.
partially, yeah. So,
The 12 would have hit,
yeah.
and so would have the 14, but Mage Arm brings me up to 15.
So yeah, so they just release these arrows. And yeah, that brings us to this guy. This guy is going to be... So these guys are actually, they're both worked themselves up into a frenzy, and they are both freaking pissed at Landor specifically for speaking heresy. So he's literally going to run and completely fucking ignore, what's his face? Torgir. Well, actually, they can't really make it. Tell you what.
Yo, nice positioning, Drag.
Yes. No, you know what? They're gonna run as far as they can. This guy's gonna run as far as he can. Yeah, he doesn't have any ranged weapons.
What, you can't run any further, pussy? Oh, you got weak little human legs?
Do you actually taunt them as he's running?
Of course.
In that case, he's gonna dash and make it up to you then. Which will provoke an attack if you want to attack him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll poke at him with my dagger.
Alright. They just have some like basic hide armor on. Unfortunately, that's not gonna hit him, but yeah. But yeah, he'll run. He'll be like, ah! You know, and basically just charging up, screaming, but not attacking this round. So you save Torgir from maybe getting hit.
Yeah, basically, I know Torgir is like weak, and
I'm stronger than I've ever been.
He's definitely out there in the open right now.
Yeah. Alright, in that case, Rook, it's your turn.
Alright. If I were to go... Hold on, I'm moving stuff around. If I were to go here, would that provide cover for me on my right side?
Yeah, that would provide cover.
Would blue guy still be able to hit me?
The guy on the
On the
roof?
roof.
No,
Yeah.
you'd be safe from him.
The
Okay.
other blue guy probably sees you a bit, but that's still
Yeah, you'd still be good there.
half covered.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know. Are
here.
these dwarves?
Alright.
I'm gonna throw a +1 javelin at the wolf.
Okay. At
which
the wolf, okay.
That's disadvantage, right?
No, advantage.
They give me advantage.
It's
gives you-
restrained, so
Yeah.
What'd you say?
the wolf is restrained. Doesn't that give advantage on attacks against
Yes, it
him?
does.
Or is it
Yeah,
only melee?
okay.
No, I
It's
think
both,
it's
right?
any... Yeah, so you have advantage on him.
Alright, but first I'm also gonna rage.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yep. Right.
Rage doesn't apply to range attacks, just so you know, though.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But,
It's good to get out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Rush
Alright,
in.
that's a hit. Yeah, the thing is not that it doesn't have any armor on.
Alright.
It's just got a tough hide, but that's definitely
So
enough
that
to
one
hit.
doesn't run away with the javelin.
Yeah, so the rage damage wouldn't apply, but you still get the 8 damage.
Okay.
And it yelps again, being actually visibly wounded now. It's already visibly wounded. Yelps. Okay.
Alright, and I end my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Landor, it's your turn. This dude is just charged at you.
It's my turn.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Not the purple boys.
Yeah, they didn't go
Yeah,
yet.
purple
They're
boys.
15.
Wait. Why? Oh, you have 2. Why? For me, you're in initiative twice.
Oh, then I'll go twice.
No. It's that's weird. On the stream, it shows the right one. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's from last combat, and it's still. Wait, what the heck?
How is
Yeah.
that only there for you?
Huh?
Yeah, because it's probably on a different map.
Yeah.
Or on Jam Layer.
Yeah, no, I
So
can
we're
go
on a
twice.
different map, so we don't see it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I also I deleted one Adric because there was also 2 Adrics, but then I deleted the one that I think I deleted the wrong one. Here, Adric, can you roll into initiative again, Craigox, and we just
Bruh.
yeah. Sorry,
Why are you?
Yeah, you
why are
deleted the
like
wrong
this?
Edric.
I deleted the wrong one. And then just change it. And then I'll resort.
Only actually.
It's your
Why are, like,
mistake,
5?
so...
You had, like,
no,
a
it's your
16?
mistake, so Edric gets to use whichever one's higher. It doesn't change anything, but...
No, hold on. So, alright, there you go. You're right.
There you go.
I had to resort it. There we go. So, yeah, now it's correct. So, these purple boy bandits are gonna get to go. And, yeah.
Funny enough, if I had a higher initiative now, like way higher, it would actually be bad now because I would have just skipped right over.
Yeah. These guys are, again, basically going to... they're basically going to just run at you guys. They basically just have some, what's it called? They have battle axes. So not great axes, but battle axes. Which are, I actually have to add that to our sheet, but that's fine. They're not going to get to attack this round anyways, because they are essentially going to have to dash to get anywhere near you guys. One of them is going to dash all the way up to Torgir, charging and screaming, letting out a blood-curdling cry.
That's not
You mean
over here.
Rook?
Sorry, no, this one's going to go, I was thinking about, this one's going to Torgir. That one's going to Rook. I just said it backwards, or in the wrong order. There you go. You do both get one each, don't worry. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you, Torgir or Rook. So yeah, so they just are going to run up at you guys with these battle axes. Okay.
They will be combined into Torque pretty soon.
Yeah, Torque, exactly. That is them. They both dash. Now it's Landor's turn.
Okay. Let's I don't know. Let's just like hit him.
Smack the boy. Sounds
Yeah.
good. Definitely a hit. They just have some basic hide armor on, so. Okay.
I really. Does that
Oh,
matter?
fuck.
Do you have a thermos with you, Poetry?
It's like a tumbler. What?
I just heard something getting poured.
Yeah, I poured some wine into it. Hell yeah, bud. So, and then you're gonna move up? Okay.
Yeah, he is marked, and then I'm gonna also hit the purple boy.
Okay, sounds good.
Yo, taking all that aggro.
Definitely a hit.
Okay, he is also marked.
Okay. Yeah, throw that in the chat just so I have it, because I always forget what it does. That guy's visibly
Sure.
wounded. That guy is visibly wounded. Okay. Yep.
Poetry, I don't think you rolled the wolf into combat.
I did.
Oh.
True, you did.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh
I
yeah, you
definitely-
didn't.
Just put him at the bottom.
Bruh. Yeah, I'll just change him to... We'll just change him to the bottom. That's fair. That's fair. He'll have a 1. He is grabbed, to be fair. Let me just resort it.
That's
and
probably
then-
why you. That's probably why you forgot.
He just
Okay.
assumed he was dead, so it's like, it don't matter.
So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think I was reading your thing improperly before. We need to remember it only lasts until the end of your next turn, unless you hit them again, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been forgetting that part of it.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's really come up. At all.
Yeah. The other thing I was wondering, I couldn't remember if there was a limit on the number, but there's no limit. It's just it only applies to once
Yeah,
you've
there's
hit.
no limit to how many I can mark. There's a limit on how many times I can
Yeah.
take advantage of it, though.
Yeah.
Regardless, it makes
yeah.
it so that like when they try to attack somebody, not me, they have disadvantage.
Yep. This guy's
That's
visibly
the
wounded,
important
by the way. And yeah, is that all you do?
And that's all I do.
Okay. Adric, it is your turn now.
Alright. Adric's going to reach for his star map and begin glowing. And shoot a starry bolt at, sure, the wolf.
Okay.
Poor thing's already beat up, so we might as well
Mhm.
help him along. Actually, weight advantage, right?
You would have advantage, yeah.
Yes.
True.
That is just enough to hit it, yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
oh.
Yeah, and radiant light sears its flesh. It is
Right.
alive, but very hurt.
Alright, so that is a wild shape and a bonus action. For my action, I will cast Frostbite at the boy on my brother.
Okay.
Which one?
Wait.
The closer one, probably.
The radiant boy.
I thought, isn't visibly wounded less than 50% HP?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I did 8, which made it visibly wounded, and then 10 doesn't kill it?
I also did like 11 damage to it.
Wait, which one did you hit?
Oh, you did the 11 damage to it, right, okay.
No, the wolf
what?
was the wolf was really wounded before.
Yeah. I forgot that Dreg damaged it.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy over here, this purple dude, is the new visibly wounded one. That's who I was just saying.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
con save DC 14.
Okay, con is a
Con,
good check for them.
Alright, no effect.
No effect. Sounds good. Hmm.
And
He yells out and he screams at Adric and is like, your heretical magics have no effect on the blessings, the blessed of the gods.
Adric just looks back like,
What?
why are they always like this?
Is that all you do?
They are always like this.
Do I want to move? Sure. I'll stand there.
Alright, flanking that boy.
Yo.
Alright, that brings us to the red group's turn.
He was asking for it. He trash talked my magics.
I gotta look something up real quick. Can this
Stud's
guy-
gonna cheat.
No, I'm literally
He's
looking stuff up is
Yeah.
cheating. Yeah. So let's see. 1, 2,
Seeing
3,
if I
4,
walked
5,
into range or
6.
something, probably.
Yeah, I was seeing if I had range on this one of this guy's spells. No, he's got no range. Not enough to
That's
do
not
what
it.
I want to do.
That said, if he wants to do some kind of AoE, we're all like in close combat with his allies, so.
He will shoot a oh god, what's a ray of frost? That's the one. That was like a long range, right? He would shoot a ray of
90
frost.
or 60 or something.
Yeah, he would
Yo,
shoot.
do that.
He's shooting a ray of frost at Adric. It will be. Oh god, what would his modifier? What would it be?
What a
that
scaredy
way-
cat.
If only they shot my brother.
It would be.
What a scary
Like,
Yeah.
he always liked the winters better.
Does that hit you,
Who?
Yes.
Adric?
Alright.
Yeah. And then what is ray of frost? 1d8.
Yep, and I. movement speed.
Yeah, it's he's not
Yeah.
high enough level for it to be more. So it'd be 1d8. Bruh! Bruh! Alright, you take 1 cold damage and your speed is reduced.
Yeah. As that hits me, I'm going to lean into this guy that was trash talking me. Seems like your magics aren't doing much better.
Bruh. This guy hears you, and he screams out a blood-curdling roar. As you see, like, he basically... He is bruh, I can't speak. He's basically the equivalent of, like, Torgir. He's also some sort of wild magic or something similar. And you see magic pulse, like, into his fingertips as he basically just goes berserk with magic.
Boy's gonna explode over there.
He might.
Just imagine he gets so mad that he literally just explodes.
The other one is gonna run up next to Adric. Alright. Then we have this other berserker boy. And he is gonna be able to run into range to attack Landor this turn. He runs up and he just screams out again a blood-curdling roar like heretic! He's gonna reckless attack. Which I'm gonna mark because I always forget. We'll do this mark. That's reckless attack. Just so you guys can remember that you'll have advantage on him if you attack him. But he comes up, and so he's gonna have advantage and a +2, and so he swings down with his great axe.
He doesn't hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. F. All that, and he can't even hit. Bruh.
That would have hit me.
Yeah. So he screams heretic, but then he just doesn't even hit. Bruh. Alright.
Was that just for show, or?
You say that to him, just mocking him. He screams and he yells, "Kill the heretic!" Alright, it's the wolf's turn. Does the wolf get a chance to try to break out of its...
Yes, it can use its action to make a strength check versus my DC.
Alright. Oh.
That succeeds.
Okay.
Still, that's pretty rough since that was his action.
Yeah.
Yep.
It gets its movement though, so it will then bound forward. It will leap forward at you guys. Also, yeah, so it does a lot of movement. It's actually going to be able to go all the way up to here. Just leaps into the combat. Into the fray. Snarling in anger. Also, I should get some battle music going. Let me do that. That brings...
had battle music going?
Yeah, I got
Not having battle music going. Cringe, not gonna lie.
I'm 25 minutes into the Skyrim battle music 10 hours now.
So Torgir, it's your turn.
All right.
Blow everyone up. I guess this would be the time.
Yeah.
This would be the time.
Self-immolate, let's go.
This changes my plan
It's too loud.
a bit.
It's too loud. Hold on. Yeah, you're good.
All right, I am gonna drop concentration because this isn't doing anything for me anymore.
Okay.
True.
All right, now I'm gonna take a big risk.
Okay.
No.
You ready for this? All right. I'm moving there.
Oh god. Okay. Let's do the wolf first. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Pack tactics would apply here.
Yeah.
Because it applies based on the tile that you were in.
So I would have been leaving here, and he does have an
Yeah.
adjacent guy, yeah.
So, alright, so then pack tactics will apply. So let's do this.
20 will hit.
Okay. I need...
No, that's rolled standard. He has disadvantage on that.
Oh,
Nope,
he
you're right. So it's a miss.
does. Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me look. I think you're right. Let me just make sure. It is advantage on any attacker that doesn't target you. Wait, the wolf wasn't marked though.
The wolf is not marked, correct.
So then the wolf would not have disadvantage.
Correct.
All right.
So it would have.
You were
advantage.
rolling for the. You were rolling for the.
Yeah.
You were talking about the.
He's rolling for the wolf first
Yeah.
because he wants to stop
Yes.
Torgir from moving.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Crag,
He
you
wants
get
to knock
it.
him prone and then hit him with advantage on the ground.
Well, no, the other guy
I thought-
wouldn't
I
get
thought-
an
I thought
attack
you
at that
were
point, I
doing-
guess.
I thought you were
Yeah,
doing it for
both of the
yeah,
attacks
since he
would be
would
happening
move,
at the same
so.
time.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
I guess-
it's a weird.
Yeah, I guess if they're triggering it simultaneously, you wouldn't get the advantage of him being prone, but you still get the hit.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it would both just happen at the same time. But so we'll just resolve it one at a time, though. So yeah, so we'll hit you for that much damage. Then, I guess roll to see if you get knocked prone, but
Yep.
that'll apply afterwards.
Yep. Was a strength save?
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I actually gotta look up what the sheet says.
That's close.
I gotta look it up because I blocked it out
The
so
thing
that it
is-
doesn't show.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
he failed because a 12 is around. I think it's like an 11 for a normal wolf.
So that is a fail on a
Yeah,
dire wolf.
alright.
Yeah. But
so I am just gonna spend movement to get up because it's still my turn.
yep. Let's do the other attack.
Yeah.
Which would have been, these guys have battle axes. This one will have disadvantage. He misses. So,
All right.
Yeah, and then you have your movements.
Definitely worth.
Yeah,
All right. Now,
you do get that HP back
Uh,
soon, or some of it.
next turn. Because it's at the start of my
So he
turn.
moved.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Lost 15, so he's got what, 10 left?
Well, I've moved 10, and I lost 15.
So you have 5 left.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Sure, I'll go here.
Okay.
Why not? Alright. And then I am going to use Tides of Chaos to give me advantage.
Okay.
I am going to use... Yeah, let's go... No, it's not worth it. I'm going to use 1 sorcery point to twin my spell, and I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
So the first one will have advantage, and will target... the wolf is visibly wounded, yes?
Yep.
Alright, let's target the wolf with the one with advantage.
Okay.
I assume a 23 hits.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, so it takes 20 damage, and it is 6 or 8. Let's see what damage types those are. 6 is poison, 8 is thunder. Let's go with thunder.
Okay. So a bolt of thunder literally just like rips into the wolf. It's almost like it basically blasts. It's almost like a concussion effect, right? And you see the wolf just go, "Rrr," and the light fades out of its eyes, and it collapses dead. You basically just exploded its brain.
The second one will be going at this boy.
Okay, sounds good.
And that has advantage, correct?
I think it applies to both. I would assume.
Well,
oh,
no,
because the reckless.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would. Yep.
But
Any
my,
attack rolls.
I just also would not apply
Yeah.
the advantage because it's only on 1 attack.
Yep. You still have advantage though because it's any attacks.
Yep.
Yep.
23 again.
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
And he
And
doesn't.
that is 3 and 3. So, he takes
Oh,
10
God.
damage,
Fuck.
and it is fire damage.
Okay, but
And
you,
then
don't you get
it
to do
moves
another
to
one?
Another person. Yeah, it chains to another person. So, let's go purple. Let's go purple.
Might as well kill him.
Does it? Yeah. Does it just automatically do the damage?
I think I make another attack at it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, make a new attack roll on the new target.
Alright,
and
do
make
it.
a new damage roll. Yeah,
Alright. Roll it up.
Oh,
and that misses.
Yeah, it is a miss. But yeah, basically in quick succession, you just go shoot these bolts of magical energy. Is that a leveled spell?
Yes, but it's what triggered my Tides of Chaos, so it does not.
You can't
cause
use it
me
on
to
that.
roll. Yeah,
But you still
the
get to
next time
roll.
I cast level spell.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know
it
that's
is a
how it
level
worked.
spell though, so you could have me roll a d20.
Yeah. Roll the d20. Let's do it. Maybe we'll get an organic one.
I like that poetry uses him
Nope.
specifically to try and balance the encounters. Like, oh, they're doing good, make them roll.
But
I don't know,
yeah,
I think he just makes him roll every single time.
I do if I can.
Honestly.
If I can, I do because it's more fun
It's
that
kind
way.
of a boring subclass if you don't
Yeah.
roll always.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I get advantage on like half of my stuff. So
he
that's
does
fine.
get advantage on all that stuff. So, that works then. So yeah. Good.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. These bandits, the ones who had kind of popped out in ambush before, get to go. This one on the rooftop runs down to like the edge of the roof, and then I have to remember what the range on this is. Up to 20 feet. Okay, he's gonna have to like teeter on the edge here, kind of. You know what? Actually, he can go here and he'd be fine. Yeah, he's gonna run up to the edge of the roof here. Tartarus, Rook would hear like the pitter patter of feet on the roof above him. This guy runs up to here and he's gonna throw a flask at Adric. So it'll be 1d20 plus 3. Bruh! Bruh!
Nice.
So he throws a flask at Adric. Instead, it lands on like this sunflower over here. And you see this flask land on this area, and it explodes into flame as a bunch of oil that was inside of this explodes into flame. And that area is on fire now. Here, hold on, I can... There you go. That area's on fire now. But he misses, he curses. The other guy is going to run up to here and then take a shot at Torgir.
Alrighty.
If it'll let me... There we go. Okay. Here's the shot at you with the short bow.
That will hit.
Mm-hmm. So an arrow goes thunk into Torgir's side. It is going to be this berserker's turn, and he's going to turn to Landor, the original target that he was charging at, and he again is just going to scream in rage. He's also going to reckless attack. So it'll be reckless and +2. Come on, baby! A 17?
No.
17 doesn't hit. Probably because you got that fucking shield. Shit.
No. I mean, honestly, it's not even because of the +1.
Ah, shit. Fair enough. Yeah, you just have more armor.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that he was attacking, honestly.
Bruh.
With the right early game build, you can hit like 19 to 20 AC easy for
Yeah.
a fighter.
There you go. That is that guy. Rook, it is your turn.
One thing, though. He's big
Oh.
tanky.
To be honest, I'm looking at the cluster that's going on below me, and I'm like, good thing I moved over here. I'm a bit confused why the purple guy has come to me, and I'm like, oh well, you picked a bad opponent to come near.
Despite refusing the 1v1, they are kind of divvying themselves up instead of taking them one at a time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take my greatsword and pop purple.
Okay.
Hit.
Yes. Yep. They
Okay.
just have some basic leather armor. Absolutely. And yeah, like honestly, you just
16.
take the sword and go lop his head off. He's dead.
All right. I have a question about for the blue guy here.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to get on top of the roof, would that take like
Double.
both movement? Yeah.
I would say you'd have to make like an athletics check to jump up there. And probably double movement. So it would take 10 feet of movement and an athletics check.
Okay. Can I like slice the roof open or something? Or there's like it seems like there should be pillars
Yeah?
down on this part of the roof that he's standing on.
Do you have
I'll stay
another
here.
attack?
No, but I'll stay here.
Okay. You could do that with your attack next time. I'd allow that.
Yeah.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Is that all?
Yep, that's all. I'm done.
Alright, purple boys. One of them is dead. The other one is not doing so hot. So they're gonna actually swing in at Adric. Or, sorry, Landor, not Adric. Yeah! Does that hit?
For Landor?
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, let's go! Bruh, bad damage. As they just come in, he goes, "Ah!" and slashes in. Then this guy is desperate enough. He's actually going to try to like walk away without disengaging. So, are you going to take an opportunity attack on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm next anyway.
Yeah,
so-
you are next. Yeah. Yeah, that hits. Oh yeah, and you just hack him down as he tries to like turn back. You just go slash him across the back. He's dead. Okay. Landor, it's your turn now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a clear target in this debacle.
Okay. This is the one that's flanked.
The one that is flanked.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. Make your attack.
Got a Congo line going.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Can we just add the +2 to the roll and make it a crit?
No, unfortunately, not.
Unfortunate.
No. It's not the best damage.
It is not the best damage. Yeah.
Still though,
It's only 13.
these guys, even though they're berserkers, they don't get the rage benefits that
No,
Tartarus
no,
has.
it's only 7, Drake.
Yeah, the one on the right is
The
the
+1 rolls the two-handed, and I should change it, but
yeah. So he takes a little bit of damage though. Like I said though, he doesn't. Even though they are berserkers, they're not full barbarians. They don't get rage benefits. So they don't get the damage reduction. So it all goes through. Is that all you do?
Give me a second. I'm not sure there is anything else I can do.
I don't think you get to do your special like bonus attack because he only attacked you, right? So
Yeah, and he didn't even hit.
yeah.
I can remark him though.
Yep.
He is remarked.
Okay. Alright, is that all you do?
Yep.
Alright. Adric, it is your turn now.
Okay. So the boy between us has reckless attack since.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So I will do my archer at him. So disadvantage from range spell and
Yeah.
melee, but advantage from
Cancels out.
that.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Good shit. And he's consumed by radiant energy. He's still fine. He's not even visibly wounded yet, but he's screaming in pain and rage.
Alright. Let's see, then we got some weird positioning going on. Tell you what. Since I guess I also get the flanking bonus, I will generate some claws on one of my hands and slash at the boy.
Okay. Oh, jeez. So claws just
Damn.
grow out of your hands and you just slash him?
Yep. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he takes some acid damage.
Okay. Yeah. He is still not visibly wounded, actually, but he's getting close. Alright. Is that all you do?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Alright. In that case, brings us to the red group. This guy looks back at his companion, who's like screaming and like charged himself with magical energy. This guy seems to like know what's up with that, and so he was gonna like kind of circle around to a safer spot. And then he's gonna attack at you. So it'll just be +2. Does a 20 hit you? I'm assuming so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, nice damage roll. So you take 10 slashing from him. And yeah, his companion is actually going to move up. Again, consumed with rage. Up to... Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. I was like, why is it not working? I want to like measure stuff. Okay. He is going to just oh shit. Just checking. He's gonna move up to here. Yeah. He's gonna move up to here. Oh god, is this gonna... Yeah. 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 Okay. This is happening. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold
Dude's
on.
just secretly got like a 7th level fireball.
Why is it not showing? Bruh?
You're not allowed to do that.
I'm not allowed to show...
Disallowed. If you can't show it, it didn't happen.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
This
He's just
man...
gonna blow everyone up?
This man runs up to here, screaming in rage. You see magical energy literally like coalescing from the air onto his body. He runs up to this point and he screams out and he says, May my soul find its way to the gods! And he's just going to literally explode in magical energy. So a fireball is going to go off right where he's standing, and he's dead. He's like completely disintegrated. It's not going to be a full strength fireball. Even this half strength fireball is well beyond his normal caster level. It's just literally he's turning himself into a focal point for all this magical energy. So he's literally going to explode himself. His friend isn't even out of the way, by the way. His friend didn't even make it far enough.
Oh, God. So, dude, is it gonna hit everyone, or are these two up at the top high enough to be out of the sphere?
It
Well,
It will hit this guy as well. Yeah.
Only not hitting the blue guy at the
The
bottom.
blue guy is the only one avoiding it, so I need everyone to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, right.
Honestly, this is kind of optimal.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Well, we probably
Hopefully.
we basically can't wipe since our boy will regenerate even if we all get
Yep.
knocked out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's that.
Okay. So yeah, it's not actually a half fireball. It's technically in between a half and a full fireball, but it's less than it's a weakened fireball. So everyone is gonna take.
Hold on, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta do the math.
A lot of good that did for you.
Hold on,
It might have.
it might actually. I gotta think
He
of what
might
this
actually
guy
have a
is.
very bad spellcasting.
That's fair, actually.
He only has a +1 modifier and a +2 proficiency, so that saves then, because that'd be 11 then, right?
Yo.
Yeah.
It starts at
Yeah.
8 and you get proficiency in
So,
mod.
so it actually made a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. So, all right, so you're all gonna take this or half. Everyone's gonna take half of this except Adric takes the full. Still a good
thank
bit.
God.
23!
Well, it's half for you. You take half. Don't worry.
It's still a lot of damage.
This guy is. It is a lot. This guy is roasted.
Actually, yeah.
This
What's
guy
it,
is
11?
roasted. Yep, becomes
It's
11.
11 if you have.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got to roll for my berserkers now. Both of the weaker guys are just fucking obliterated by the fire. These berserkers. Let's see. What do they got? So yeah, it's 11 DC. One of them
Guys,
saves.
this is just like that one scene in the Iron Man 3 where the guy blows himself up.
Yeah. This guy is fine. The bottom guy takes the full damage. Oh yeah, this guy, even with the half damage, this guy is visibly wounded. And this guy is... Hold on, is he visibly wounded? No. This guy is barely not visibly wounded, but this guy is. So yeah, this whole area just erupts in flame. Flame just comes, like, blasting from his body in a shockwave. And just everything in this area is on fire now. Yeah, I guess we can take them out of initiative because both that group is dead. Yeah.
Do we get constant damage from staying in this area? 'Cause
No,
I'm
no.
Okay.
If this is like the fireball spell, no.
Yeah, it is the fireball. It's just a weaker version.
Also, this isn't how big a fireball is.
Is it not? It's 20,
No.
20 feet radius.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's 25-foot radius.
No, it's not. It's 20.
Well, this is a weaker one, right?
Well, no, because
This is a weaker one. The magic isn't that powerful.
that isn't from a point. That's from a circle.
So you're saying the aura is showing the wrong amount?
Yeah.
Oh.
20-foot radius sphere.
20-foot radius would be this.
Huh. Well, you know what?
Oh.
It would still... I
It's
mean...
already done.
Yeah, in this case, it would only just, like, hurt you guys. Because then it would not affect this guy and this
I
guy.
mean-
I'm fine with just moving on and acknowledging.
No, yeah, it's fine. He has a slightly bigger one, okay? Have you not heard of guys having slightly bigger fireballs?
He was above average.
Yeah, he's above average in his size,
Yeah.
you know?
Just a weak finish.
Yeah. But yeah, so no, he explodes himself. I'll delete his aura so that it's not taking up everything.
All girth, no burst.
Yeah, exactly. All
show, no blow.
So that was that takes us to this guy. This guy doesn't even seem to notice. He's just going ham still. He's gonna reckless attack again. Coming in at Landor. 22 with the +2 will
Who's
hit.
Blue
This
boy.
guy.
Okay.
Take a little bit of slashing damage. That's
I
all.
mean, I might as well.
Dude, other than Tarchers, we kind of got a gradient
Bruh.
going with our colors.
Yeah. But yeah, so he slashes.
Didn't even notice it.
Yeah, you just like push him off with the shield. Torgear, it's your turn now.
All right. Well, first I get 5 HP.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you'll be basically back to full by the time we're done with combat. And
Yeah. Alright. So, I'm gonna cast a spell, and it's a leveled spell.
Okay, we'll get to
So-
the effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is gonna trigger though.
Alright.
oh god, if it's another fireball.
It'd be really good.
You know, that's a good point. I'm gonna move here first.
Okay.
Hey, don't mind. No reason I'm standing here.
Blue boy.
All right.
I'm gonna cast a spell at him.
All right. Do it up. Yeah, it's a hit
Alright, that's 5 damage, and it
He has
chains.
advantage.
because it was 1/1. Oh, yeah, you
if
would
it
have
hits anyway,
advantage.
I'll roll a
Yeah.
d20, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So yeah, it does
alright, so
change.
it takes 1 damage, acid damage, and
Okay.
it chains.
He is visibly wounded now.
And it will hit Blue Boy,
Alright.
the other one.
Roll
Well,
up.
it might hit.
Yeah, roll up the attack. That's a hit.
Alright, and he takes 5, 1, or 3 damage. Let's make it acid damage again.
I
Keep
saw
it in
acid
theme.
splashes on him. He starts screaming as acid is eating away at his flesh.
Yep.
And roll me your wild magic table surge thing.
Alrighty. And that means that I get Tides of Chaos back.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Alright.
Torgir is now shouting. I mean, it doesn't mean you don't have to speak. You just only can shout if you want to speak.
Yep.
All right. Is that all you do?
Imagine having that pop when
Yes.
you're trying to stealth.
Oh God.
Well,
You
I've been in a group where we were doing a stealth mission with a wild magic sorcerer, and they cast, I think it was Pass Without Trace or something, and wild
man.
magic surged and fireballed.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
was very funny.
All right, that works. So yeah, you do hurt those boys up. All right. It's the blue guy who just got hurt. He kind of like screams as he tries to wipe the acid off of him, but it's just eating into his flesh. He drops his bow, pulls out his axe, and comes in towards you.
Alright.
Bruh.
That'll miss.
And he misses. That's all he does. On to the Berserker. This guy up here is still just without any hesitation, just gonna keep attacking at Landor. Reckless attack again. 20? So the fight.
Hit.
Okay. 10 slashing as they just seem determined to take down. Like, they don't even realize that all the boys around them are already dead. They are just, like, screaming, filled with rage. Rook, your turn. You just been blasted with
Right.
fire, but you actually would see the body above you come flopping down, like, over your head.
Or
So
I
you
was gonna say that previously above where I heard the pitter patter after the fireball, I just heard a big thump.
Yeah. You would come rolling off the roof, and you would just, like, sidestep.
Huh. Like, oh, that problem solved. All right. I'm gonna move to flank this berserker right here,
Alright? Kind of clambering over the body
The
of the
wolf.
dead wolf, yeah.
standing over him. And I guess I get advantage on him, right?
Yep, because he's reckless
Yeah,
to attack, so.
Yeah. And I will attack.
Mm-hmm.
17.
As a hit, absolutely.
Nice.
Good chunk of damage. As he, even though he is hurt, he's visibly wounded, he's still alive, but he's still just focusing on Adric. Like, he doesn't even give a shit that his body's falling apart, literally. Alright. Or Landor, not
I
Adric.
end my turn.
Although Adric's also not doing so hot.
I'd probably be getting wrecked right now.
yeah.
if, taunting hadn't been so on point.
Yeah, Landor, it's your turn.
Alright, I mean, he's gonna get hit.
Okay. Which one is that at? The
The red boy.
okay. All right. Yeah, you just basically just shove your sword into his throat in a moment where he lets his guard down, killing him.
Rip.
He dead.
Yeah, I don't know. as he's like slowly sliding off of my sword, I'll say, "May you rest with Crom, idiot."
This guy is like, it's Crom, not Crom!
He's a Crom.
You
now.
heretic! Alright, is that all you do?
Boop.
Alright, circle around him, yeah.
Yeah, let the other boys have room to walk up.
Alright, sounds good.
I guess also like something like that.
Oh, second win, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a good roll.
Alright. Adric, it is your turn if you wanted to pursue this boy.
Pursue him? No. How are these two living boys looking?
They're both visibly wounded. Actually, no, technically this guy's not, but he's basically at half health. He's right around there.
That said, the one boy is like going berserk and foaming
Yeah,
at the
he's
mouth
clearly
with
got
his
some
dragon.
steam that left in him.
So I guess I'll take the easy shot.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. That's a hit. A little bit more.
Little pling in there.
Alright.
And honestly, I'll probably just heal myself in case this isn't the end.
Okay.
So we'll just do a little bit of bada boop. Say some words to myself quietly and gain a little bit of health back.
Okay, sounds good.
Afterwards, did the boy seem to look back at me after I shot him at all?
No, he's still too focused on Landor.
That said, looking at turn order, nah, I don't need to go in there. I'll just I'll move out a little bit. Call good.
Okay. Alright. The Berserker boy will still be just swinging wildly at Landor. Just an
No.
18. Does that hit?
Oh.
Okay. And yeah, he just throws himself at you with reckless abandon. Torgir, your turn.
All right. Yeah. Let's use Tides of Chaos to give me advantage.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna cast Shocking Grasp at this guy.
Okay. That's just a cantrip, right? So,
Yep.
yeah.
13.
Yeah, that is a hit.
3 lightning damage, and he cannot make an attack of opportunity, and I'm gonna go up over here.
Okay. He goes zzz as he's shocked and visibly wounded, but still alive. Alright, is that all you do?
Yep.
Alright. The bandit boy gets to go.
And I also get 5 HP.
Oh, yeah, that's true. This guy is gonna. He's not raged. He is like a fanatic, but he's not a berserker. And so, seeing the situation, he's gonna try to run. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and then he's gonna dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. He dashes. He just books it. That takes us to Rook.
All right. I'm gonna go up behind the berserker
Okay.
and attack that boy.
All right. Sounds good.
No backstab. That's
Oh,
a
That hits.
That's
25,
good.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. So yeah, he is still alive, but that
12.
takes a good chunk out of
What?
him.
Damn.
He's got a lot of HP.
Boy has lots of health.
He's hurting though. Is that all? You gonna do
Oh,
anything
and
else?
land. Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
cool.
gonna land, yeah.
Landor's turn.
Your boys abandoned you, and the rest are dead.
Weak fools, their souls will not reach Valhall.
Alright, well, I'm gonna make you shut your vowel hole.
That man's never
That's
seen a vowel hole in his life.
That's definitely a hit. His vowel. Yeah. That's actually... he had 12 HP, so you barely don't kill him.
No.
He's got 1
Wow.
HP, baby!
I mean, 1 HP is all you need.
What
Or
about
if you're me, you don't need any.
You get an
For a
action
minute.
surge.
what What about that?
Bruh, what is that from though? No, yes, you didn't even roll one. You didn't even, bruh. No, you don't
what
have.
What about that?
I'll go ahead and add a D10 to that.
No, you don't get to do that in
That's
this
a
game.
reference.
You don't get to do
That's a
that in this game. Not yet. Yeah, no, they East barely live. Alright. Do you do anything else or?
Yeah, I'm gonna poke him on the forehead.
Okay. It does nothing. He's immune. Adric. What is Adric gonna do?
Let's see. He reckless attacked again, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a hit. Oh yeah, and so he just
Alright.
radiant
So-
energy just flows
Yeah.
all onto his face, and he goes ah, and just collapses.
Adric's going to assume that his brother purposely didn't kill him, considering how close. He's like, stop playing with him, brother. Alright, 55 feet. I need to check the range. Oh yeah, easy.
Shit.
Alright, so Adric's going to hold up his map and try and shoot a big old bolt at
All right.
the one that's fleeing. So I need to click that.
Yeah. That is.
I think it's the first time I've ever seen Guiding Bolt hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That is more than the guy's max HP, and he's already been hit twice. So you just
Toasty,
completely.
toasty.
He just like screams as his body's enveloped in light.
Yep. Star goes flying off him, kills the one boy.
Yeah.
Arm flails out, light shooting it in the direction of the other one. And I guess we're done.
Yeah. And his body collapses, and you just hear the sound of crackling flames from all around where these farmhouses and shit have been lit on fire, but also from, like, there's a little bit of flame here and there in the area where the boy exploded. And you just stomp it out. The singed fur of the dead wolf, like, smelling and, you know. Yeah, it's all in all a scene of just, you know, post-battle destruction.
Well, that was a little more chaotic than I was prepared for.
I don't know. That seemed fine to me.
Let's see. I have 7 more.
Yeah, you'd be fully healed then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If I had that much max HP, I could get up to 53.
Yeah. Well,
Whoa.
yes.
You want to hand some over?
I can't.
No, unfortunately, can't for something like this.
I could give you a suck.
And then what's his face comes over and is like, "Hey, that was a pretty good job over there, Rook."
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shoal. Yeah, Shoal comes over. He tripped at the start of the combat, but he comes up. He's like, yeah, he slaps Rook on the back of the shoulder, and he's like, yeah, good job there, Rook. You've
The wolf died and covered him, so he didn't get.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, I like that.
Well, no, he
The
was
little
like
fella.
over here.
Like Gimli under the warg.
Yeah.
He fell over here.
Oh, okay. He fell over there. Yeah.
Okay.
But so he comes over. He's like, well, I've taught you well there, Rook.
Cool. You only cut my hair for a living.
Ah.
You didn't teach me anything.
Is this guy like getting long in the tooth or something? Is he starting to get old and he just like, oh gee, my knee,
Senile.
my knee, before every fight?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look through the mage guy's pockets to see if he had anything interesting.
I mean, he disintegrated. There's no longer a body there.
I mean, sure, but like, if there were any magic items, there would be something in the dust.
You can look around.
Adric is going to look for some sort of cart or something, since there's like a big loot pile, isn't there?
There is
We
a
should probably
big
take
loot
that back to
pile.
the village.
Mhm,
I
yeah,
think
you
we
can.
should-
Check the loot pile.
Either to take some of it ourselves, or I guess like give some of it back. I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
can.
I was gonna
yeah.
say if there is a loot pile, we probably shouldn't take it back to the giant lovers. We should probably just take that to the city.
Giant lovers.
Yeah, if
Go
it,
loot? No, they already took that back to their castle.
let's not take it back to the giant fetishes.
Oh, so you just want to take the loot?
Yeah,
I figured there wouldn't be anything we would care about in a farm area, but
yeah. It's mostly just like casks of ale and shit. But you know.
Oh, we're getting dickered tonight. Boys.
Yeah, take it from the local farms and stuff. There's not really much of a trace left by the boy who had the magic. There is, however, on the other guy that had ambushed, who ran all the way over to here, you would find that there is another alchemist flask or alchemist fire flask on him, so you guys could have that.
Should I guess I'm glad I can hold my shit better than this guy.
You know what? Actually, Drake, I will say there is where he was. There's a dagger, and just looking at it, you can tell it. Seeing as it still survived the blast, it is clearly enchanted.
All right. Like putting my hand near it, is it hot?
No.
I'll tentatively pick it up.
Okay. Yeah. And you can mess around with it, but it's just a +1 dagger.
Epic.
and
There
it
you go.
also makes you explode when you
Exactly. Yeah. No. But yeah. So, do you guys gather up this loot and you're gonna bring it back with you to the village?
Yeah, as far as the discussion of what to do with it, Adric would just be looking for a cart to transport it easily.
Okay.
I don't know what we actually want to do with it.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm sure they would just give us like any of the booze if we want it,
Yeah.
since we were getting paid either way. So
Mm-hmm.
Who are these other people?
There's a cart down there at the end of the village.
Yeah. There's a cart here.
besides, I'll be interested in hearing about how the militia got completely wiped out at the mill.
What do you mean? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we get back, nobody is there. They're all dead.
Oh, dude, if the whole village is just gone,
Oh no.
Yo, we got a village.
Let's
Oh,
go.
God.
A village.
But yeah, so yeah, so you guys
we're
are
gonna
you
need
guys
to
just
recruit
gonna
personnel at this point.
are you guys just gonna head back to the village then?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll take like the rest of the day to get back there and stuff, but
I don't know. We could go to the tower.
you could
Or
go to the tower.
watermill.
Oh, the
Dark
watermill.
Tower. No,
Yeah,
no.
sorry,
No,
the
no,
watermill.
no.
To see how the boys are doing.
I guess directly checking wouldn't be terrible.
You could do
Adric,
that.
If we do that, would want to take at least a short rest.
Yeah, I would also want to take a short rest.
Yes,
so you
please.
guys are up here. Here, hold on.
I don't think I get anything
It,
on
like,
this
it would not. It would
I was
still
gonna
be
say sorry, magic boy.
Well, we could just chuck him in the wagon and he can like long rest if he wants. It'll probably be like a day of traveling, pretty much.
It would basically be a day of traveling, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of just like on the way, right?
No.
Not at all. But it would be quicker than going to the village and then there. And we do have provisions now. Like we just looted
Yeah.
a bunch
You
of.
guys-
I
yeah.
assume
I
we
don't
have
get
cured
any
meats and
benefit.
Booze. And...
I don't get any benefit from a short rest until 20th level.
And it's such a bad. It's not even like a good capstone, is it?
It's 4 sorcery points when I finish a short rest.
It should really be all.
It's so good though. It's better than nothing.
Nah, not for 20th level. If you look at other classes.
Here, oh, here we go. Here, I have a. Hold on. Yeah, here. This is the party's icon. Oh God, it's so big. It's Shoal. He's the party mascot. So.
All right, that's fair.
That's about all he's good for.
Yeah.
I need to change the.
We gotta
grid on
dress
this
him up
map.
in a cute outfit, though.
I feel like Shoal would be a rogue. You know, he's got his straight razor, sneaking around.
Yeah, he's doing work on the side.
Yeah, he's looting. We're doing battle, and he's just looting.
Yeah, there's a reason we never find anything good.
Yeah.
Dude's just got a frickin'. He's secretly got a bag of holding, and he's just ferreting away massive amounts of stuff.
No, he
Yeah.
has 2 bags of holding. One for all of the loot that he's been stealing from us, and another just of all of Rook's hair that he's ever cut.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So would you? So you guys gonna go directly to the watermill then, or?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
guess Edric wouldn't be opposed. Like, we were probably going to get asked to deal with it if it wasn't resolved anyway.
Okay.
We are doing a short rest though first, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it will take the better part. Like, if you guys just want to go straight there, you're gonna arrive like in the middle of the night.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, we're in a village with a lot of unoccupied houses. We could sleep here.
If you want to sleep here and then go set out in the morning, you would arrive in like the afternoon.
Okay. Well, how does that sound?
Bunk down in a outer edge house that hasn't been lit on fire, and
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
We'd arrive in the afternoon.
Does that long rest us then?
If you long rest here, then you'd arrive in the afternoon. Yeah.
All right.
That doesn't make sense.
well,
Why?
we left the village in the morning. It took us.
It took like
a few
4 hours to
here.
get to the spot you're at
Well, yeah,
from the village.
if we were to arrive
9, 4,
during the nighttime,
1. It's basically
you-
1 in the afternoon, 1 to 2 in the afternoon when we did this fight.
Yeah. So it's
If we
like
long
early
rest, Long
afternoon.
rest is 8 hours. So it would actually be
Yeah.
just like the start of the night. We could travel through the night and get there in the morning, though.
Yeah.
Would be how it would
Yeah.
go.
I guess it'd be more like late morning, but
And it's already,
it's
it's kind of fucky that we'd be
Yeah.
resting again already, I guess, but...
The other thing is that there's not really any roads that lead directly to that spot from your spot. So it's like, you would be kind of going off-road a bit.
But they don't have a road from the farm where they grow the grain to the watermill where they grind the grain.
I mean, this is just one set of farms on a different road going to different villages.
What do they do with this grain?
I mean, it's not like every village. Does your house have a road directly to the supermarket? Like
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yes.
I'm pretty sure if we go back to the map,
Not
there's a
directly
road
to
that
it.
goes
You
to-
take
goes
turns.
Directly to it.
the west.
No, I don't. I do
said
not
it's
take
a
turns.
straight line.
Like there
You
are
can
roads
take
that
a
reach
right.
there.
I do say that it's a straight line because it is.
Yeah. Well, so like what I'm saying is there are roads that lead there, but it's not.
meandering up and
yeah.
down hills and valleys.
Yeah, there's no road going directly like in a straight line from here to there. So it's there. Whereas there was a road going directly from the village to this little community you're in.
I
Because
guess
it's on the way
we could
to a
also
different
split
place.
the difference. We could start traveling in the direction we know that is in, and probably find a farmhouse along the way that's abandoned. Like, I don't imagine any farmers are just chilling out here anymore.
Okay. How about this? New plan. Regroup. We sleep here, and then just go straight back to the city.
Okay.
We don't care about what happens to the town.
We gotta meet back up with the captain, dude.
Well, what about our reward?
Well, the captain said he
I
was
want-
coming. The captain's coming back to the village. She just wanted to go check on the crew.
I didn't do this for good favor. I was promised a reward. I want to stay around and get
Look,
that.
the reward's still there. We can go collect anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's up to you guys what you do.
Do you know something that's gonna happen to the village, brother? You seem to want to avoid it.
It's like, yeah, the reward will definitely be there.
All I'm saying is the village is hot. That's hot.
Jeez.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Joe Biden. Alright, so what's the
I
plan?
looked it
So
up on Google, okay? I know what the end of this quest looks like.
what is your I mean everyone you guys could just do a vote.
So, do we just agree that we're going to rest here for the day either way?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
here's
okay.
the rest here.
One thing I will say, no fire in the house we're resting in, but we we make another house that's not on fire look occupied. We
Oh.
gotta have a decoy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, we put the
decoy
loot
house.
outside another house and we watch it.
I recover my javelin from the wolf as well.
Yeah. Yep.
It crawled away.
Yeah, crawl away. No, you get it.
I really hope that I roll a 41 or 42 on the Wild Magic Surge table sometime. That'll be funny.
What does that do?
Dude,
You'll see.
Alright.
If I roll on it.
Alright, fair.
dude, have you ever had an NPC play dead and like have us go like off passive perception?
No.
No, I mean we search all of the bodies. Let's be real.
We don't search them for pulses though.
Yeah. Here, I'll say.
Has a pulse in its pocket.
I'll say you find. You guys will also find a coin purse on one of the Berserker boys.
Mm.
It has
I'm
about.
sure we'll split that unless Rook found it.
Yeah, who found it?
Let's roll a d4, and it'll be just roll a d4. I have a way of
one.
figuring it out. Adric found it.
Okay.
I just did it. I just did it in order that I see them on screen from bottom to top in the roll list. So Adric was the second to last, not including the d4, obviously. Alright, yeah, no, so Adric finds it. It's a pouch with 50 silver pieces in it.
Alright. He just split it.
Okay. Are you gonna include Shoal? Does he get a cut?
No.
Okay. So then
He didn't fight.
12.5 each. So 12
Would you
silver, 12
You
silver,
know what?
5
Tell you what.
copper.
Mascot
Okay.
gets the uneven coin.
Well, no, it's 12.5. You just have 5 copper each as well. You know,
Okay.
You said it was all silver though. We cut some.
you have copper that you could use to. It doesn't work. It doesn't matter.
How much copper do I have? Let me also add that to my inventory.
No, you borrow some from Shoal just for the change, and then
He's
he'll
the bank.
yeah.
He gets
much-
he'll
an
exchange
exchange.
it. Yeah. No, so you
How
get
much
12,
do we get?
12 silver, 5 copper. There you go. Yeah, the pouch conveniently had 48 silver and 20 copper pieces. There you go. Just
Just
so
like
it's
they knew.
yeah. But
Their dead gods knew they were gonna be joining them, so they made sure to split the loot up for us.
you will have figured out, by the way. So here's the thing: is that so you guys would have figured this out, or kind of been starting to put together that like metals seem to be metals in general seem to be somewhat rarer in this part of the world.
So they do bartering.
So 50 silver here is the equivalent of 50 gold where you guys are from. You still mark it down as silver, but just so you know, 50 silver carries you a lot further than it would.
So all of the coins are like a step up
Basically, yeah.
in spending value.
Yeah,
What
so
about
like
diamonds?
Oh Jesus.
so like platinum pieces are insanely valuable now.
So I, looking at it another way, I have 5 silver, 62 gold, and 25 platinum.
Kind of like that, yeah. Like a
As far as
gold
spending
gold
power.
piece is very very much valuable.
Are diamonds worth any different?
The diamonds are also worth more, but
They're
Okay.
more magic users,
Yeah.
so I suppose there'd be more consumers.
yeah. But yeah. So, anyways, you guys will next time, I guess next time you'll think on it and determine whether you're going to go to the city, to the village, to the mill, to the castle, the flying castle. You guys should just go there. That seems like a
Who
fun
knows?
place.
Maybe the story comes to us because Poetry's worried we won't go the right place.
No, I'm. You guys are going where you guys are going. I'm not gonna. I have no
Maybe
preconceived
we just stay here
notions.
for the next
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Just next time, tell us where you've prepared the maps for before we start.
No, it's fine. I have all the maps prepared. Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is I'm trying to beeline for the boarhead.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can never prepare for all options. Like, we could have just decided to fuck both of those places and gone back to town, and he wouldn't have had anything explicitly prepared there, other than vague ideas what to do.
Mhm.
That's how being a DM is, though. You just prepare 5 things, and the group does the 6th.
Yeah. Yeah, the floating mill. The mill floats its way to you guys. They turn the mill into a flying mill and then attack you with it. Yeah. No. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be where you wrap up today's session, though. And next time we'll determine. You're not gonna level up yet. It'll be let's see, you leveled up after the owlbear fight, so you've only done 2 fights since then. We'll see. You guys are like halfway to another level up, roughly. We'll see. And yeah, that's
counter argument. We do level up.
No, you don't. No, you leveled down actually.
Everyone, persuasion check.
No, you don't have advantage.
I
It's a
forgot to
2.
use Tides of Chaos.
No, yeah.
I gave Rook advantage.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
rage to get advantage.
Yeah. But anyways, though, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today's session. Before you wrap up, yeah, we should be here next weekend, and yeah. Anyone got any special streams going on this week?
No.
All the normal. Tart, you doing Dark Souls 3 and other stuff?
Yeah, you know, Dark Souls 3. I'm gonna be doing some Spelunky 2 in a bit, just to do some practice. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Perplex, you're just streaming
Spelunky's
whatever.
pretty fun.
I'm just streaming whatever. I'm probably gonna do the Wordles after this.
Alright, yeah. Yeah. In that case, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Here, I'll put the promotion up. Yeah, let's go. So, yeah, we should be here a week from now. Sunday, 6 p.m. EST. And until then, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm the host at Perplex. Alright. Yay.